Welcome, everyone, to Constructed Chaos, where we run our D&D live stream every single Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. And we are, tonight, finally back with the Molten Myth. After 3 long weeks, we've missed it so much. We've missed you guys. I hope you're all having a great night. I have some wonderful surprises for all of you, as does XIVM. Thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Everyone make sure to thank XIVM in chat if you're here, and Grim Reaper for 5 gifted memberships. Thank you guys so much. Our bot is functioning as now as usual, adding your points automatically. I love it. There are some new bot features now. You guys tend to ask a lot for updates on the roles that you have made to help influence chat. You can do that with your chaos points if you're not familiar. But now we have it set up to where if you type ! Roles list or ! Drazati, if you would rather, it will give you an update of the roles for the current session.
Yes, Drazati.
Yes, Drazati. We've been doing a ton of work behind the scenes to bring you a bunch of new quality of life features, and I have a little announcement that I'm going to make at the end of stream tonight, so make sure to stay tuned about what we're going to be doing next week. But for now, if you guys haven't already, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our future streams. And if you haven't already, thanks to Grim and XIVM, become a member. It'll give you access to a bunch of chaos points, emotes that you can use in the chat, and some homebrew pamphlets that we've been putting out every month. I'm a little bit late on May, but it's only because it's probably going to be like 3 times bigger than usual.
Wow.
I don't want to allude to too much, but I'm putting out something really cool.
I also, just a little bit of housekeeping. I just did it for you, QP, but we are still in the process of migrating our points from the old system to the new system. So if you check your points and it looks like you should have more or whatever, as long as you do the ! Points command, I can then look and see in our old system if you're matching, and I'll transfer them over. So anytime you join the chat, just do ! Points and I can take it from there.
Yeah, the old system unfortunately isn't as robust as the new one, and there's no easy way to just move things over. We have to do it manually as you guys come in and chat, but we will get you your points. We're making it happen. Absolutely. I don't think it'll take any longer than a few streams. You guys are here a lot.
Yeah.
We love that you guys are here. And we love our friends over at Tabletop Beard. Today, we're checking out the Summer Solstice Beard Oil from our lovely sponsor. This is part of their all-natural line, and it smells like summer citrus. It is the best part about summer, not the heat. It is the perfect oil to put in your beard to make you feel refreshed when you walk out the door into the oppressive heat.
Honestly.
If you want some for yourselves, make sure to use code CHAOS20 for 20% off of your whole order by following the link in the description below to their website. They have tons of amazing beard products and some new stuff in the works that I don't think I'm allowed to say yet, but it's really cool. You should check out our friends over at Tabletop Beard. We love them. You should also check out our friends over at Darkeport. They ran a stream last night. I believe it was the stream that got interrupted by their power outages. I haven't gotten to watch it because YouTube is silly and didn't notify me, and I completely spaced on it, but their link is also in the description below. We love them. Go check out our friends over at Darkeport. And last, but certainly not least, because this is episode 3 of the Molten Myth, we have a comment from last time. This one comes from our good friend John Washburn. He said, "I thought that fight would have ended much worse. Those ones hurt." John, I agree. I'm actually surprised at how challenged our party has been, and let that set the tone, because I haven't pulled any punches on the next encounter that they have.
Oh, come on.
I wonder what that'll look like.
Leave us alone.
Not my real dad.
But all that out of the way, I think we're finally ready to
roll that beautiful bean footage.
smack that button. Smack that.
The pitch blackness of the obsidian caves returns to swallow your senses. The unmoving constructs you felled disappear into the deep shadows. Yet, sparks still fly within this chamber. A war of words, as Drazad feuds with his old dwarven teacher, Amir. The Forge Master's voice commands your attention, shedding light upon the calling of Svathmar and their complicity in whatever plot now unfolds. Pyraxis' will takes many forms, and the dark stone smiths are meant to be molded by all of them. A molten ambition has awoken beneath the sable fuel, and you too are urged to heed its breath. You are beckoned to stoke this divine fire left behind by the arbiters of creation.
Welcome back, everyone.
Sorry, we're old.
Yeah, we're debating the use of
You
antacid.
need ants.
There's a lot of ants in here. We need to spray them with acid.
Yeah.
Ira Wing, welcome to the Chaos Crew. I'm glad to see you here. Welcome in. I hope you have a great night. So now that chat has seen the intro, and all of you have seen the intro, we rejoin our 4 adventurers alongside Amir, the Forge Master of Hrafheim and Drazad's old teacher. To your surprise, he appears to be of his own mind. What would you all like to do?
He's leading us somewhere, right?
He currently is just speaking to you all.
Oh.
He sort of left off last session by telling Drazad that perhaps now that he is ready to bend, that he may be ready to hear what this great force has to say.
And what?
What force? What is emanating this force?
I dare not speak for them.
Is it? There's too many dragons. What's the name of the dragon from the Forgotten Flame?
Ramarak.
There's 3.
There's 3 total right now. Yeah.
Is Ushti?
Oh, there's
4.
Well, no, there's Caranton. There's dude. There's all kind of ones.
Oh, my bad.
Is it
There's an
Ramarak?
undead multiversal dragon.
There's so many things happening.
Will has drawn you here.
So the
we
dragon's
were
name is
we were
Will.
called only to carve the way.
His name is Will.
You can call it what you wish.
Oh, you just called it Will.
A will. It's called.
A Will. I got
Oh,
you.
it's a weird name.
No,
Oh,
we're
Will.
let's call him Will.
Is it like the will, like you're like free will, or is it will like capital will?
Free
Oh, I think
Willy?
it's capital A. Will.
Oh,
I don't know. Maybe we gotta look at him. He might be more of a Wilbur.
Is he portly?
That's why I said we gotta lay eyes on this dragon.
Razat will listen to the force. And what it
Is it a
has
good
to
force?
say.
I'd
Bad
wager
feeling about this.
that deep down you already know what you must do. As he kind of eyes you, make an insight check for me.
Is there another path out of here besides the one we came in?
Yes, there is.
Okay. I didn't know if we were about to have
There's
to
an
walk through the
elevator.
wall. Yeah.
You walked in down a set of winding stone steps, and
Yeah.
to the left, you can see a chamber that is bathed in sort of warmish glow, not dissimilar to the fork that you faced previously. You imagine that this might be the same chamber.
Gotcha.
What was your roll?
19.
And how?
You see that as he speaks to you, obviously he speaks with regard to your open-mindedness, your willingness to bend and be malleable. But as you focus on his eyes, you see his gaze drop down to your holy symbol that is a fusion of obsidian and mithril.
That's my purse.
I don't know you.
Is he wearing a similar holy symbol? Because when you had your holy symbol, you made it here, right?
Yeah, but it was just an obsidian.
I know, but is he wearing like a piece of obsidian necklace, like similar to Drazad's holy symbol?
He is not wearing any sort of obsidian holy symbol, but you do see that he's got a few pieces and bits of obsidian, almost like jewels. He's got a ring that's got a little piece of obsidian on it. He does have a necklace that is a small metal loop wrapped around a obsidian gemstone. Nothing that you might classify as a holy symbol, though.
Okay. Is any of it also intertwined with mithril?
You would see that none of it is. That's easy enough to spy.
That's all my questions for now.
I would say that you probably haven't seen mithril and obsidian intertwined, both because both of them are quite rare metals. But anytime you have seen either of them, they've been pure by themselves.
I just want to be pure. Sorry.
Throw me in the trash.
Throw me in the trash.
I guess Drazad is unsure of what is expected of him.
That is by design.
Pyraxis is the other dragon.
Number 5.
Pyraxis, isn't he not a
No,
dragon?
he's not. Or maybe he's a Ramarak. That's what I'm trying to figure
I'm
out.
not gonna lie to you. I really don't know what.
So is there something in there waiting for us? Or him? Can we go with him? Is he meant to do this on his own?
What waits for you is a test of wills.
Where's all the rest of the people?
Plural.
And I wish Will were here.
Yeah.
Oh, this dragon's getting named Will,
Uh,
or a good friend.
the other smiths work tirelessly to prepare what has been demanded of them.
What's that?
You will see.
Why can't you just tell me?
It is not my word to speak.
What did you see whenever you looked into the obsidian?
I saw great mountains of the east, purified, not changed from the black stone that makes them up, but changed within somehow. I saw
Clear stone?
Or like
I
purged?
saw a spiritual purity, if you'd like to call it that.
In the obsidian?
It's a dream I've had for some time now.
Was
A dream many of us Svathmar Smiths have worked to bring to light.
it like trying to make clear obsidian?
Not physically,
No.
Like-
I don't think he's saying it's changing at all physically.
Our Lord Pyraxis created what now we know as obsidian.
And mithril.
Yeah,
And
all,
mithril.
like all of it, right? All the precious metals that come from it.
Right.
But perhaps the myth has been misunderstood all this time.
What's the myth?
That the obsidian created what forged for Almarak was holy ambition wrought with anger and menace. And to thwart it, mithril, pure and devoted, was made, and driven deep into the being to strike it asunder. Knowing what I know now, that may not be so.
Since you can't really tell us anything, where should we go?
Can I go?
I don't think he's going to tell us that.
what are we here? What are we doing here?
We toil in the dark, serving Pyraxis, carving the way for you. And he points to the chamber that is lit amber.
I stand
Beyond.
corrected. He does tell us some things.
One thing.
Lit a chamber for us.
Was it
Better
lit
than a
before?
chamber pot.
Do not question the will of the gods, those that created mortal life. I've been sworn to allow you to discover truths on your own. Your metal will be tested.
But if you
this
don't,
way.
if you don't question them, how do you learn what they have to say?
I think you misgive my phrasing. I don't question.
I think you
what they
misphrase your
command.
givings. Valith is tired of this guy not giving answers. He's being sassy now.
Oh no, I picked up on that. I think Sam's
I'm gonna telepathic you and say, do you want me to make this guy tell us what's up?
No, Drazad thinks we should probably go to the room
Okay.
over there that he is. Kind
How
of
long has it been since we rested? Sorry, my shoes
beckoning
untied.
towards.
Long rested, it's been about 6 hours, I
6
think.
hours, yeah.
I don't think you've short rested, but that wouldn't
No.
matter.
Yeah. I mean, do we want a short rest before we go in there? I don't know how everybody's looking.
I don't get any.
I don't
That'll
even
give me a
have my
couple spell
character
slots
sheet
back.
open.
I'm a warlock now, so I
always
always am
forget
like,
one
yes,
thing.
Short rest,
Short
short rest, good. Short rest, good.
I'm always on board for
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we might as well.
I'm at 109. I'm good.
I'm full, but I'll
what
hang
about
out
the
with you
dwarf?
guys.
Are we okay before we go in there just to hang out for a little while? I know we can continue this riveting conversation.
I will not hold you here, nor will I keep you from resting your bones.
You gonna throw another fire giant in front of us?
No,
Okay, good.
Did you throw that last one in front of us?
I did. Yes.
I knew it.
Bitches.
They were the forged fires of my god Pyraxis.
Is he a dragon?
Pyraxis
Yeah.
was a giant.
Is Pyraxis
Finally,
still
the
talking to
mystery
you?
is solved.
In ways. Pyraxis speaks not in words, but in vague signs.
Yeah, right. He's
I
not.
was gonna
he's
pull
not
out his-
super direct.
You'll hear
I was
in the
gonna-
bond, you
Like
need to
doing
learn
sign
common
language?
sign language,
Yeah.
Jazad.
I was gonna pull out his book of songs that he writes, and then he's in everywhere where he has Pyraxis, he's scratching out dragon and writing in giant.
Got what S is.
Pyraxis and the others of his kind created a great many mortal things, dragons included. Though some would deem dragons to be something else. Pyraxis was indeed a talented creator. It is why we toil in his name.
Yeah, I know. Drazad's kind of told us all about it. I would say we're all like at least Pyraxis acolyte level.
You all should be.
The person on our ship is probably more devoted to Pyraxis than we are at this point.
Oh, sure.
Pyraxis keeps making weapons for him.
Leave
Why
groups.
have you not brought them along?
Somebody's got.
He's not much of a fighter.
He's a red shirt, if you know.
The red shirts are coming. The red shirts are coming.
Yeah.
Wearing a red
Not
shirt.
that type
into
of red
battle
shirt.
is
The red
sometimes
shirts, if
the
they
smart
leave
decision.
if they leave the ship, they're almost always gonna die. Yeah.
Right.
Are we sure?
Well then, I think now I should leave you. Your decision, the path that lies ahead of you, is yours to choose. Know at least I am proud that you have made it this far. I'm sorry to have tested you against the fires of our own deity.
It is okay. Pyraxis does not scare Drazad.
Perhaps they should.
Yeah, I was.
And he begins walking back up the way that you guys came
Mm-hmm.
towards the bedrolls and such that you left.
Man,
Notice he's not going towards the big, ominous glowing.
No, that is where we are supposed to
That's
go.
where we're going.
So, are we doing our short rest?
Okay.
I'm gonna get some spell slots back. Yay!
Allow you guys to go ahead and hit the short rest button. I think that's
gonna-
reasonable. This is a pretty
A lot of
self-contained
lunchable.
Area.
area.
Can I get back?
it may or may not be
It's an
updating.
hour, right?
It is an hour.
Yeah. I'll like make sure I'm set up where I can see like the way we came in, right? While I'm scratching dragon Pyraxis at every song I wrote.
I'll say you all are able to find a bit of respite beneath the sable fuel down here in the dark, where the obsidian rings with odd frequencies, calling to your aspirations, your deepest desires, ones that you might not have even been aware of. Occasionally during your short rest, although you don't drift to sleep by any means, you do see apparitions of yourself within the stone, doing things that you dreamed might not ever be possible, but always hoped that they would be. And after an hour has passed, you feel a bit more refreshed, a bit more ready to take on whatever challenges lie ahead. As Amir said, your metal will be tested. What would you all like to do?
Everybody's got. While I was scratching out, I was actually singing those songs, and some of them sounded pretty good. So y'all got heroic inspiration. Then I'm gonna throw a bardic on everybody as we get up. Wink, wink, wink.
D10,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. And that's good for an hour.
Well,
Rosat believes we should probably trudge along.
Yeah.
To the glowing amber lit room.
I will lead the way. Or unless you want to take it, Drilla.
Rosat should probably lead the way
Okay,
in this
yeah.
situation.
Yeah, I gotta walk and immediately trip over some
He says,
obsidian.
well done.
Normally,
Yeah.
normally Drazad would absolutely let you take the roll of flesh shield, but
Yeah.
no, I'll go first.
Okay.
yeah. Especially since Luciana's no longer with us.
Ooh. What if she is, though?
She's always there in spirit.
Yeah.
What if that's a test?
Yeah. She's haunting Drazad.
Drazad will cry.
So what is the marching order? I know Drazad is first. We have
That's probably behind me.
Odd behind.
I am not bringing up the rear, but
Okay,
I
so-
probably should.
I turn around and look at these two and I'm like, ooh.
I'll bring up the rear.
Okay.
I'll,
We need
I'll-
Squishy Boy in the middle.
Yeah, I'll put him in the middle.
And don't
I'm
forget,
just gonna drop prone. I don't know what you guys are
still have
talking
a level
about.
of exhaustion.
I'm
You
invisible.
still have a level of exhaustion. Don't forget.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh yeah, because you went down on the last one.
Rip in pieces. I was like, I'm full up, guys.
Short rest
I
does
am full
not
up,
fix
but I
that.
got exhaustion.
And I do not have any 5th level spells.
So, as you all continue into the chamber beyond, the one that was pointed out to you by Amir and the one that you spied ever so briefly at the fork in the road a bit earlier, warm light washes over you. The stone beneath your feet is dry and cracked. Further in, a deep chasm splits the floor. From its depths, steam rises in slow, curling plumes, lit red-orange by the distant glow of magma far below. A single, slender stone bridge spans the divide, barely wider than a man's shoulders. What would you all like to do?
Seen this
Yeah, no, Drazad, we've
Where?
done this before.
in a movie. I've seen this in a Major Illusion. I know exactly what happens.
Well,
What do we do then?
Can't spoil it for you.
I love spoilers.
is any true good showman?
Yeah, that's right. You'll see.
Yeah.
I Googled the endings of shows as I watch them, so
You
I
masochist.
know. Especially if I get really attached to a character, I'm on.
You're like, is this character
Does
going
this
away?
Character die.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Are they just
Freaking
setting
White
me up?
Lotus. Who dies?
Can you Google to see if any of us die in this next encounter?
Unfortunately, not.
Right.
Alex and I make jokes about that all the time. Like
As we
after a
enter
session,
this
I'll be like,
cavern-
"Yeah, Google it."
Is it real hot?
Oh, it's sweltering.
I'm gonna touch my armor and like cast. It's gonna get covered in ice and it'll be like air conditioned.
The ice that runs across your armor produces a steam all around you, and as you step forward, it looks like you are being trailed by smoke, as if you yourself are set aflame by blue fire.
I give Odd like
Ooh,
a little bit of space just because now he's like a beacon of smoke as to where we are. I'm like, you can go a little bit ahead of us.
I didn't think about that. That's okay. I want things to hit me.
Wait,
Yeah.
Razad, you're leading the pack. I'll have you make a perception check as you guys continue to move through the chamber. It's okay.
19.
Nice, good roll.
Yeah.
The dice or total?
No, 14. 19 total.
You look across the chamber, and aside from the occasional obsidian deposits left in the walls, most of which have been picked clean, you look across this chasm that is wreathed in smoke, and occasionally that smoke parts. You see across the gap, figures move in silence, humanoid but hunched and trembling. They strike the obsidian walls with worn pickaxes, their hands bloodied and blistered raw. Others wheel heavy carts of jagged ore around a bend, vanishing into a deeper chamber beyond even your view. And beneath their breath, they chant in unison. With your 19, you can hear what they say. Shaped to your will, we toil in the dark. Hyraxis be praised.
Okay, Drazad did not know that this place existed previously. Do you guys see the bunch of people across on the other side of the bridge that seem to be working rather laboriously?
Yeah, I would
You
assume
see him?
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can spy them
Yeah,
out.
I was just
Figments of his imagination.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that.
Machinations.
Machinations.
Well, yes.
No time like the present.
Cross the bridge. There's
Yeah.
nothing really else.
Is it?
Other than forward, yeah.
Is there anything that needs to be done to the bridge? Like,
It's single file for sure.
okay.
Yeah.
I tell Val, I was like, this is the good part.
For us or for the story?
Right.
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
So, as you all step onto the slender bridge, the stone radiates with a stifling heat that seeps through your boots and coils up your spine. Steam surges upwards in sudden gusts, riding a hot wind that tugs against your balance. Yet, this is more than just heat. Something deeper, something crawling, tugs at the edges of your thoughts. A chorus of whispered promises and echoing doubts. The bridge seems longer now, the chasm wider. Each step comes with the dizzying sense that you might fall, not by slip, but by choice.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Oh
A
no.
rumble trembles the slender length of stone as chunks of it begin to plummet into the bright orange flow. The debris strikes the magma, calling forth sputtering gouts that coalesce into a creature made of fire. It soars up from the chasm and bursts into existence at the far end of the bridge, blocking your path. This is what you all see.
Okay.
A winged fire element.
Not a dragon.
Monster.
It's like if a
It's
dragon
Pyraxis.
Got eaten by lava.
Elemental. No, a dragon.
Couldn't
and
guess
elemental.
already. I'm going to have you all roll for initiative now.
Yeah.
Advantage.
Yay! Thanks for always reminding us, Sam. 'Cause I would forget every
Honestly.
single time.
Wow, that was horrible.
Well,
Oh, well.
Good thing you're in the back of the line.
yeah.
I'm taking something from
Well,
the
no,
chat.
actually, it's not too bad. I just forget that I only have a +1.
Oh.
And I played pre-made
A
whenever
rogue?
we no that but we taught my nephew to play D&D this weekend.
Yeah.
And I played a fighter and I had a +5 to initiative.
Oh.
And I was like, this shit rocks.
Alert feed, huh?
I think I did, yeah. It was a pre-made one.
Okay, so Flora, what'd you get?
17.
17. Drazad, what'd you get? Sorry, I'm going backwards. For some
16.
reason. 16.
23.
23. Holy hell. And Valoth?
18.
Wow. Okay,
18.
my 16 is still at the back of the pack, so that's fine.
Valoth, you're going to have a 19.
Oh.
Ooh.
That means elemental goes right after me.
Possibly. That is a possibility.
All right, before you.
No.
What?
Because he bumped me up.
I added
was
the
up.
1 and the 5.
That's what I'm saying. All right.
Stop busted.
Okay, so I'm going to have you guys place yourselves just on the start of the bridge. We'll do the same marching order. I believe, Valoth, were you bringing up the rear? Or was
No,
Flora?
Flora was.
It's me. It's me.
It's me, Mo.
And Flora, you're not still the Scald Runner. I think that dropped, right? Last combat?
It would be really
Rob.
convenient if I was.
dropped it to
I
heal
went
yourself.
unconscious.
Oh, it drops whenever you
I went unconscious.
unconscious. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Well,
you
I
dead?
had taken my level of exhaustion. and
Yeah, no, I didn't forget.
Mm.
Sneaky Mo.
It's like my nephew trying to make up his own board game rules.
Mhm.
That different nephew. But we were like, we were playing something, and he's like, "Oh, this card says that I can do this, and it doesn't take an action point." And I was like, "Does it say that.
He's making stuff up.
Yeah.
Odd, you are first in initiative as this lava monster sprawls out over the bridge, partially melting the stone beneath them. They let out a guttural, sort of smattery roar. What would you like to do?
As this thing kind of comes up, I turn to Vala and I'm just like, okay, so your line is you shall not, and then before I like that thing roars, and I'm like, wait, I gotta go, and then I'll sprout wings and fly.
Shall not.
Okay.
I'll use my bonus action to ignite my wings, and I'll fly over Drazad.
Oh,
And staying like on the bridge more or less.
Yeah, I guess so. In case this thing like knocks me prone.
Are you sort of, so you're more or less hovering then?
Correct. Yeah.
We'll just remember you're hovering.
Yep.
Okay.
Before
did you say the bridge was collapsing?
Some stuff fell into the lava and then that thing popped up, and it is also melting the bridge. But I don't think
so
we're
that
quite worried about the structural integrity yet. Right, Alex?
No, it is melting the stone upon the bridge, but the ground underneath it does appear pretty stable.
For now?
You know what? Make a investigation check for me.
so
With
Next
your
one's gonna be bad.
19, as you look out across the bridge, you can see that the ground beneath the creature is slowly turning molten.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
You guys, we've got.
If you approach it, it's a good thing that Ada is floating, because you
Gotcha.
gather that would hurt to touch.
okay, so
Not if
I
I'm
wanna-
the Cold Runner.
what I want to do is leave 10 feet.
Okay.
And then swing at him. I'm in the air, but I'm like 10 feet away, right?
Yeah, I got you.
And then I want to swing at him. Yeah, I want to swing at him.
Got it.
I always want to do it with advantage, but
No.
Oh, I don't know if that's going to hit.
We don't know.
Does a 17 hit?
A 17 does not hit.
I knew it.
Uh-oh, Raggy.
I know. Okay. I don't know what to do.
As you fly in with your blade and go to strike, you see the heat exuding from this creature. It's sort of creating a bit of a mirage, and as you strike at it, you do remove some of the sputtering magma that's crawling out of its hardened exterior, but you don't hit the body at large, and it seems unaffected by your
Okay,
attack.
well, still staying at that range. Does this thing look like it can reach me?
It is quite large.
10 feet? Yeah.
Make a... You know what? I think at this range you'd be able to tell its arms are not quite long enough to reach you, unless it has something that is like a ranged attack.
It has wings too, though.
It
But
does.
I'm okay with it. Yeah.
Maybe
But
it's
when
like a chicken.
I'll say as well, whenever it flew up onto the bridge, it was aided greatly by like sort of a gout of magma.
Gotcha.
It does look like it might be able to fly, but the wings are very small for such a large creature.
I'm gonna.
They're probably almost extinct.
Dodo.
I'm gonna fly up 5 more feet.
Okay.
Just so I can allow somebody to like pass underneath me.
Gotcha.
If somebody wants to get close to this thing.
And again, I'll just know where you
Yeah,
are because
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
putting a flying base on it.
I know that's not gonna work. I know that's not gonna work.
Wow.
And I'll throw some spears on them.
Okay.
Yeah.
You will try.
Cocked, nine.
He will throw some spears on.
Man, it looks cocked.
Yeah.
Ew.
That's a 22 hit.
22 does hit, yes. As you launch a spear into the creature, this time knowing that you are not just swinging across, you are throwing a spear through it. You find purchase in its form as the magma slowly refills the hole that you've created.
7 force,
Okay.
4 radiant,
Okay.
and then another 13 force.
Okay,
The last 2 spears hit him.
got it.
Fine purchase.
As the 3 spears stick into the creature and it erupts, sputters of molten rock go flying across the bridge, skittering and cooling with a disconcerting hiss. As the creature seems relatively undeterred by your attacks, it has taken damage, but it lumbers forward even still as magma drains from it, dripping down and recoalescing into the vein below it. Are you doing anything else?
Oh, that's it. That's my move.
Valoth, it is now your go. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna look to Flora and I'm gonna say, "How close do you want to be to this thing?"
Not super close.
Super close. The closest.
Like, how far behind it?
Oh, you're moving me.
If you would like to.
On that side,
Yeah.
like no closer than 60 feet.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna grab her
Mhm.
and I'm gonna Dimension Door us 60
Okay.
feet away from it.
Caleb, I'm
the
going to
other
need
end.
your help with this.
It'll be close, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I got bit by a mosquito bite right here.
Ooh, that spot.
Right on my forehead.
Where at? Where would you
60
like
feet away from him.
Yeah, like
Back this
over
way.
there.
These are 10, right?
Yeah. No, those are, each of these are
10.
10. The little ones are 5.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
make a wisdom save for me. Sorry about that.
You good? There's a 14 on the die. A 6, 20.
Okay,
Ooh, a nasty, dirty 20.
as you stand,
It's like that way.
rather hover within the fumes of this smoke, those voices get a bit louder.
'Cause I don't
They
have to see for
begin
Dimension Doors.
uh,
I can just- yeah.
they begin to cast a bit of doubt within you that causes you to consider switching sides for a moment, but you shake it off.
Oh, okay. That's a charm effect?
It would be, yes.
I will be on the lookout in case that happens.
Yeah.
What am I?
I have
I had a
advantage
feeling.
on
I'm like, ooh, my thing. Get to try it again.
My thing! Valoth, you see an opportunity across the chasm as the smoke parts. You create a doorway that glows, shining white light in the otherwise orange chamber, and you step through with Flora. On the other side now, you see Smiths still toiling away.
They don't seem to mind us.
They don't care.
They don't seem to be aware of you even.
Okay, cool. I want to peek around this corner and see if there's anything happening over there.
Okay. Looking around the corner. Let's see. You find a wide chamber opens up. It's lit only by the same pulsing orange glow of molten rock, but at its center, the Smiths appear to be piecing together a circular platform of some kind, made of pure obsidian. As it stands now, it is impossibly suspended above the shores of this molten sea. Its surface is smooth yet shattered like broken glass.
In the telepathic bottom, say they're making an obsidian obelisk that is defying the laws of physics.
The teleportation?
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, it's smooth, so like I wouldn't see any like runes on it indicative of a teleportation.
Make a perception check, because this is
circle.
pretty far away from you all,
Yeah,
where
it's
you are, and
kinda what it
because it's
sounds
kind
like.
of floating flatly,
Yeah.
you might not be able to see too much
a
detail
good
in the
point.
surface.
It's a perception.
Yep.
Yeah. Nah, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Hard to tell from here, especially because black tends to hide details
Oh, yeah.
when you're looking at a distance.
That's why Valve
Makes you look
black.
skinny, too.
That's also why Valve.
Yeah,
black.
very slimming.
Valve actually weighs 300 pounds.
Like, damn, that disc looks good.
So I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move 30 feet, so we're not grouped up, or like not 30 feet, but like just a distance away from Flora.
About 20.
Yeah. Because all I did was Dimension Door. I didn't use any of my movement yet.
Okay.
That's my turn. Because
All right.
I have no bonus actions.
Valoth, you do not need to make a wisdom save. It is now, however, the golem's turn.
No.
As some of you have
No.
cleared the path, moved beyond it, it lumbers forward towards you, Odd.
Y'all bitches always leave me behind.
It is going to make...
She goes last. So.
I didn't choose this.
Does it have a range?
And you can fly.
Well, you're flying 5 feet
She can
above.
fly, but she has to
I thought I was...
turn into something.
You were hovering and you said you went 5 feet up.
Right, but I was at 10 feet.
You were at 10 feet?
Remember, I used my reach.
Yeah, he was 10 feet away from it, so it would have
Then
to
I went
move
5 feet up from there.
Okay.
5 feet to close on.
It jumps.
I mean, so it does actually. You're gonna find out as it lifts off
Yeah,
from
here
the
you go.
ground, flapping its wings.
I look at he goes to fly. I'm like,
I'll show you the stat. It has a 10-foot fly speed.
But as he comes to fly up towards me, I'm like, clever girl.
That scene in the first Iron Man.
Clever
You've upgraded
girl.
your suit.
I look
I've upgraded mine too. It's these giant thrusters.
Yeah, I look at Valoth and I'm like, that's another movie. We need to watch.
It's like, and it makes a rend attack at you with
Okay.
its molten hand. That is a 21 to hit.
He's so for real right now.
Shield.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll cast you.
As the attack nearly connects, you can see that not only is its hand about to strike you, but it has channeled most of its mass into the end of its fist, and it looks like it's
Oh.
coming at you with a giant hammer.
Oh no.
As it's about to connect, you get shield up, and it does indeed splatter across it, forming a sort of pyroclastic, xenolithic cooling shell around
Look at
you.
Valoth, I'm like, this is from Shell.
As it begins to crumble and crack away like sort of magic shell on ice cream.
Oh, I'm very familiar of the scene we are creating right now.
It then thuds back down onto the ground as it looks up at you, frustrated.
Oh, come on, buddy. Come on. You doing so good.
Then rechannels that same intensity into its other hand, turns around and throws it at range. I am going to make an attack roll on Valoth here.
Yep.
No.
That is a 17 to hit.
It definitely doesn't hit.
The thing is, do I think it's even worth it? Like, do I think it's gonna miss or?
You have shield? You don't
I
have
have
shield.
silvery barbs.
I know.
Yeah, Valoth is gonna see it coming after him, and he's like kind of backed himself in a corner. He's just gonna like swirl some magic and try to silvery barbs it.
Okay, trying to alter the reality around you to another universe where that molten flow is not targeting the space you're in. And it is a 15 now.
Wow.
And I'm gonna give Flora advantage.
Works.
As the globule
I'm
collides,
exhausted.
as the globule
I died.
collides with the obsidian nearby to you, it shatters, spewing molten shrapnel all over. It is not flying towards you, however, because the attack missed. Instead, other creatures within 20 feet, Flora, needs to make a dex save.
You have advantage.
You have advantage on it.
Straight roll. Because I'm
I was
exhausted.
just thinking that.
Oh, exhausting is. I thought it just -2 to everything.
It's minus 2 to...
Yeah, they changed
Saving
everything.
throws.
Yeah,
it's
let me
not
read it. Let me read it.
All
It's just
attack
-2.
rolls
Okay.
and saves.
I do have advantage.
Yeah.
Check.
Yes.
What am I rolling?
Dex save.
18.
Yeah.
With your 18,
5 foot per.
you are going to take 11 points of bludgeoning damage as you are able to dodge some of the shrapnel headed your way. For the record, you did not save, but it's a lot of shrapnel flying everywhere. So 11 points of bludgeoning damage as some of that pummels you and actually begins to leave little burn marks that you're sure are going to blister later.
Wow.
Is it like a staggered save? Is that what you're trying to say, or no?
Yeah, so basically the
hit
secondary effect is save or suck.
Will
So
you
if you
hit
save, you take nothing.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
by saving, you take half of the other. It's
The main.
yeah.
I got
I made it, so of course it's complicated.
I'm not
I
even
like it.
trying to
I like
understand
it.
it.
No, that's cool. I was just trying to figure out.
Oh, yeah, I'm not upset about it. I'm just saying. And with that, Flora, it is your go. Drazad, you're on deck.
So, would we say that lava got water in it?
Lava is a liquid. It does
It
not
is
have
liquid
water
rock.
in it.
Yeah.
It is like very much not water.
So, like
don't know. I gotta
sheep
Google it.
water.
Shape water. Yeah, shape earth might
lava.
work. Shape water would not. I like the idea
read it because water walk lets you walk on
Yeah.
surfaces.
Don't you have?
It's all water. It's a
Don't
cantrip.
you have
my bad.
some type of earthquake spell?
Erupt Earth.
Yeah, you do.
Do
Erupting
Can you use
Earth.
you have that?
Nobody.
Send it back from whence it came.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm like, I guess I'll have to do the
I mean,
line.
I can. Erupting Earth or Blight?
It's your call.
Yeah, it is.
Erupting Earth wouldn't get me because I'm not on the ground. I don't know about Blight.
Blight is one person. I think with Grasping Vine, though, I could move him, right? And I could pull.
Might be able to. He is
30.
a large construct.
He's a big boy.
He's not huge or he's huge or smaller, so then he would have the grappled condition. I'm gonna do that. I'm going for Grasping Vine.
Okay.
So I have to be within 60 feet, which is where I'm at.
You definitely
That's
are.
what I said I wanted. And then I don't have advantage because I used it on the save, right?
Yeah, it is the next thing you do. Yeah.
Isn't that 20?
Oh yeah!
Didn't need it.
So 27 because it's -2.
27 definitely hits. Nat 20 is always going to hit.
Yup. 4 D8, and I get to pull him 30 feet closer to the vine. So I want to pull him that way. Well, do you want him?
Do you like put the vine somewhere?
Yeah, I like put it over there, and then I can.
Need a vine.
You. I will say before I pull him, I'm
You
going to ask
could-
Odd if you want me to pull him away from you.
Put him wherever you want.
All right.
He's got to come to me with his little itsy wings.
30 points of bludgeoning damage.
30 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yes.
Got it.
And then I will pull him because he's making it difficult for my friends to cross. So I want to pull him over here.
I look at Zod. I'm like, ooh.
Okay. As the vine wraps around this this creature
Yeah.
made of magma,
Magma.
vine instantly begins to set fire, but you, like someone handling a too hot dish, sort of grasp him real quick and just yank him. Yeah. He does move across the stone, leaving charred rock in his wake. As he is pulled into this other location, the way forward is cleared for
Is he
your
restrained?
friends.
He is.
Grappled.
Grappled?
and
He's
restrained, or
grappled.
just grappled.
Let me read. I have to be so bad that I'm like forgetting what I'm doing. What was that?
We believe in you.
Yeah, I'm also concentrating. So I'm concentrating. Can you put that on me? And then he is grappled.
Grappled. Got it.
Grappled. 0 speed. And he has disadvantage on a.
And
against
he.
anyone other than the grappler.
Which I guess would be the grasping vine.
Yeah.
Does the grasping vine have AC and hit points?
It says he can. The escape DC is my spell save DC.
And it's at the end of its turn, or just normal? Okay, it doesn't. It doesn't.
No,
say.
if the target is huge or smaller, it has a grappled condition. The vine can grapple only one creature at a time, and you can cause the vine to release a grappled creature. No action required. As a bonus action, I can repeat the attack.
Got it. Okay.
Interesting. So it's like just an incorporeal vine.
Yeah, that's great.
I'm going peek.
All right, Drazad,
Go see
it is
vine.
your go as you see this vine sort of move this impedance away from the bridge. Your friend Flora standing on the other side of this chasm, motioning you guys across, hoping that they've cleared enough of a path. However, as the creature settles in place, it is held in place by this vine, but that does not keep its aura from functioning as the ground just shy of the other side of the bridge turns to liquid rock. What would you like to do?
The way is clear because I'm floating above.
Yeah, you can run straight
If you
across if
wanna
you
run.
so desire.
How far
You
is?
can definitely get past me. And the bridge isn't melting anymore.
This
It's
is
got to be like
30
right at
feet.
60
So, I mean, you're
feet.
30 feet from,
so it's
from
like
Odd
60.
there.
Ooh, we can stack and top each other.
Running
Like a Voltron.
like catfish.
Yeah, exactly. Need a very big
Is that what
trench
they
coat.
call that? I don't think that's right.
like chicken.
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 Oh my god.
Catfish.
As soon as I said, it, I was like,
Where
"That's
you from? Way down the bike.
Creek." I will bonus action, pop out my dragon wings.
Okay.
And I will fly to Odd, or like I'll be hovering underneath you.
Oh, I love that.
You're like
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I'll be like, "Hello, Odd. What are you doing?"
Mess up my flight pattern.
No, it's okay. The aerodynamics will be fine. And then
Get on this
I
updraft.
will cast a second
updraft.
level guiding bolt at
Nothing. What's up with you?
with
Go ahead and make
I fell in
go
the lava.
yeah. Make an
I'm done.
attack roll as you fly forward, gathering divine light at your fingertips and casting it outwards as soon as the creature comes into range, the smoke peeling away at the right moment for you.
Does a 17 hit?
A 17 does not hit as the bolt flies towards the creature at one moment. The smoke sort of obscures them, and whenever it clears, you can see that it has struck some of the obsidian behind them instead.
Its AC is somewhere between 17 and 22.
Oh,
Not a wide range,
Oh.
but it's enough.
between 27.
You rolled a 22 and hit. Yeah.
great.
Are you doing anything else, Drazad?
No, that will be everything.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
As you have ended your turn in the thick of these gases, you feel
Oh, so
the
gas
voices within.
It is coming from down below.
What is it? A what save? A wisdom?
Wisdom saving
saving
throw.
throw.
Good at those, buddy.
20.
Okay. Much like your friend Odd before, you see your attack miss, and for a moment you see an easy target right in front of you.
Oh,
You imagine
above you.
you imagine
he's
how
not me.
good it would feel to just take out your weapon and attack them without them knowing, and then you shake it off, remembering, no, that is my ally. What am I thinking?
No, that is odd. Like capital O odd. That cannot hurt him.
As you come to your senses, you feel a different, disconcerting feeling. The magma below continues to burble and roil, and as you look down, you see several little creatures now, not unlike the magma creature you're facing off against, climbing out and
Got us out of
onto the bridgeway.
Yeah.
No, it's okay.
Have fun, flyers.
Odd, you should really come down here.
No.
It's a party.
No, yeah.
These, although still sort of goopy masses of magma, are a little bit more speedy, maybe jovial, if that's a good term for them. You see them sort of dancing back and forth on either a foot, like they're playing hot potato with the ground as they.
I know what's going on here, Drazad. These are the things that have sex with skeletons and make flame stars.
My God.
I knew it.
You know, I would never have anticipated that. I'm not even going to lie.
Drazad,
Heard that laugh, right?
you are flying beneath Odd, although the position here doesn't necessarily showcase that. They are Odd is out of range for them, but you are in range. As they are going to make 2 attacks.
I don't think Drazad is. No.
That's cocked.
Silly boy.
That is a natural 20
Woo, shit.
Barbs.
Oh,
on one.
I was like, here I am without any.
I don't.
The other is a
react.
22 to hit, rather.
That one hits.
So the natural 20 is going to deal 12 slashing damage and 4 fire damage.
Okay, wait. So 8 slashing damage, 2 fire damage.
4 fire oh, yeah, 2.
Oh.
And the other is going to deal 6 slashing damage and 2 fire damage, so you can drop that to 1.
2 fire. No. 2 slashing, 1 fire.
Now, as these attacks connect,
Yes.
you are technically wielding a shield and probably wielding your weapon, correct?
Well, when you say it that way, he's not so sure.
Yeah,
Usually
I
use
would have
the-
pulled out my mace whenever like combat started. Yeah.
Okay. Make 2 Constitution saving throws for me.
You know what? I don't think I did pull out my mace actually.
Oh, no.
I don't think I did. One moment, please.
Un momento.
The first one's gonna be an 18.
Okay. 18 saves.
19.
Okay. 18 and 19 save. As the creatures connect with you, you feel a heat radiate from them and then into your weapons. Your weapon and shield, rather. They become so hot that you almost need to drop them, but you will yourself beyond it because you are familiar with handling such hot weaponry pulled straight from the fires of a smoldering forge.
You cannot heat Drazad's metal.
I once saw Drazad pull his fajita plate straight out of the fire.
As one of them realizes that they were unsuccessful in getting you to drop what you're holding, the one behind you is going to run up and make 2 attacks.
No, Drazad.
This one is a little bit less lucky with a nat 1 and a non-natural 20 on the other attack.
The second one hits.
Besides my
Okay,
hands.
you're going to take another 6 points slashing
Getting any better?
and 2 points fire.
That's why I want Sam to
And I'll need
massage
one
him.
more con save.
Oh, you were telling me to. I thought you were telling me what you were doing. I thought you. I didn't realize you were telling me to massage your hands. I was like, yes, that is what you're doing.
5. Yeah.
Okay. With your 5 this time, not fully expecting, or maybe still your shield is holding some of that heat within it. This second attack is causing so much of it to course in that you cannot keep yourself from loosing your grip, and your shield clatters to the ground. Now, I'll remind you, picking up a weapon or retrieving a weapon can be made as part of the attack action. Picking up a shield is a full action to don or doff.
Oof.
So you are -2 AC for now, as this other little creature is going
he's
to...
-3 because he has a +1 shield.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, wow.
This other creature is going to back up a little bit, and it looks like
welcome.
they're hiding behiing one of the steps, but you guys can see him easy.
I'm like, what are you
There's, like,
doing? You're
fire.
right there. Yeah, like,
He's like,
With that, thank you. I needed that. We are back to the top of initiative. Odd, what would you like to do?
so let's see. I was gonna
Aloth, you're on deck.
oh yeah, I
kind
know
of
what I'm doing.
fly a little bit forward.
Okay.
Kind of a little bit
You want to
forward.
be over this guy or on the other
like,
side of
just
him?
put me right there. Yeah, perfect. And then,
I can't see the slope on the other side.
yeah. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah. So Oz going to,
Yeah.
as he flies a little bit forward, you're gonna see him like swoop, and when he swoops, he disappears, and then as he reappears, he's reappearing by each one of these things, just striking at him. And
Okay.
yeah,
You know this trick.
yeah. So let's see. Let's start with the one in the back here.
Okay.
Does a 21 hit him?
A 21 definitely hits.
Okay. And he's gonna take.
God.
It's a lot of big numbers. 43 points of force damage.
43 points of force damage. As you connect with this creature, you see,
4 more radiant damage too.
okay, 4 more radiant
47,
damage.
Yep.
As you connect with this creature with a blinding flash, you see most of the slag making up their body cast asunder and fall into the magma below. They are barely holding together as their midsection has been cut out almost entirely, but they are holding on by a literal thread.
Oof. Okay. Then the one in the middle,
We had so many like
that hits.
or low level campaigns in a row that I saw 4-3. I was like, holy crap!
That one takes
It's quite a lot.
I know a couple level 3s.
40.
Yeah.
That one takes 42 points of damage. 4 of his radiant.
Okay.
Moving on to the next guy. Does a 18 hit one of those guys? The little
18 does hit, yes.
one?
And as you close on it, as you appear, you are appearing in that space, and it was holding an action to strike at the next person that came within range.
That's,
That's a potion.
that's me.
That is you. That is a 21 to hit. 16 plus 5.
That exactly hits.
Okay. You were going to take 6 points slashing damage and
Okay.
2 points fire damage. I need you to make a con save.
Uh-oh, this is an important con save, sir.
Rude.
Otherwise, you don't get to make that final attack. I
He
don't
takes 15 points of cold damage
Cold damage.
from
armor.
Armor Agathis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
As the cold damage ripples off of your armor and cascades down this creature's body, I'm going to say don't even worry about making the save.
Okay.
It sort of counteracts that
Yeah.
heat. The creature is actually, you see it travel down its arm, and most of its body is put out. It is turned to like a charred black stone,
Yeah.
and just as soon as that occurs, you strike with your weapon. I don't know how much damage you're doing
30.
with that attack.
That one was 34.
an additional 34 on top of the 15.
42.
Yes, that is
Okay.
correct. Yeah.
So, with that, you strike their now cooled xenolithic body as they are shattered into a million pieces. Funny enough, you see the core of them is still somewhat molten, and as the chunks sort of settle on the ground, they begin popping like little fireworks. But it is dealt with. Dealt a little damage to you, but not enough.
Yeah. And then last one on the big guy.
Okay.
Is a 21 hit?
21 does hit.
Okay, so it's lower.
It's lower,
Slightly
lower
lower.
and
Yeah, so-
lower.
One.
18, 19, 20, or 21 is its AC.
All right. And then that's going to be... No. What are you doing? That's the wrong thing.
I was about to say, that's too low a number.
Oh,
There
I'm
you go.
rolling the wrong one.
Eldritch
Sorry.
Blast
Oh,
damage.
Eldritch Blast, yeah.
40,
Oh.
48. That's
more
more like it.
That's more what I
More like
expect. And that is still slashing, or rather, I guess,
Force.
force.
Yeah, that spells all force.
So it's 44 force and 4 radiant.
Yeah, 4
Got it.
radiant. Yeah.
As you connect with the last creature, the big papa of the bunch, you see the effect that the cold damage had on the other one. You feel that momentary relief from the oppressive heat in this chamber. And as you strike that creature, you feel that heat return in earnest. As its gut is blown wide open, flames exude
So
from
wide
it.
open.
Nearly covering you, but because you are hovering above the ground, you are not damaged by its effects.
That don't matter.
That's fine.
I'm going to be hovering.
Yeah, we just know.
Yeah.
And are you
in, like, next to him. So.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah.
no more wisdom save for you, as Valoth.
Yeah, I still have movement, but yeah, no more movement. Yeah.
Wisdom saves.
I can't talk.
It's okay.
You
I can
keep-
talk enough for both of us.
Yeah, that's good. And then I got a bonus action. Do I have anything to do? A bonus action.
You'd wink.
I didn't do that.
Well,
Oh, I
but
can wink.
We've all
Haha.
been done did winked at. So.
Y'all got the wink. None of y'all use your wink. What?
No, I don't think. Yeah, no, we
You
haven't.
got
You gonna wink back at me? Wink at myself. No, I can't do anything. Go.
Okay, Valoth.
wait.
Oh,
No.
you had a hand mirror.
Oh,
I cast a spell already.
Valoth, it is your go. What would you like to do?
So, I'm going to ask a question which may require some moving things because of logistics, but these would have to be within 30 feet of each other, right? Because he was there, and your grapple moves him 30 feet. Right, Morgan?
Yeah, because big
Yeah, they're
guy.
within 30 feet.
Yeah, because y'all were only like 35 feet whenever y'all are over here. And it was,
Yeah.
That was a pretty exact measurement considering you just kind of
kinda
eyeballed
eyeballed-
it.
yeah,
But
just
yeah,
threw
it's
him wherever.
exactly 30.
Perfect.
That
Okay.
30-foot ruler has been coming in handy.
Oh yeah, we got it measured out in our minds.
Uh-huh.
Seeing the cold just like explode one of these things, Valoth is going to swirl together a little
Oh.
cold orb.
Ooh.
Yeet it at
Good
this
call.
the big guy first.
Okay.
I'm casting it at the third level. No, because one of them's dead. I don't need to bounce it as many times anymore
Don't forget your jewel too. You can always upcast it.
by using the same spell slot.
Yeah. Just gotta
Make a death
potentially
save.
die a little.
Yeah, if you guys are a fan of some of the homebrew items we're running here, they are in the monthly
I don't need
pamphlets,
to use it
and
right
may
now.
even offer a hint as to what I have planned for this month's pamphlet.
Hmm?
We went on a spiritual journey, a trip of the mind, if you will, to make that jewel.
Yeah.
That's 23 to hit.
Yeah,
23
get 'em.
definitely hits.
Hell
As
yeah.
your orb collides with it, spreading a sort of misty cold over its exterior, you see some of it beginning to form black rock where once was molten metal.
I rolled really good damage, but no doubles.
no
So,
doubles.
so that is 9 plus 12 is 21. 9 plus 12? Yeah, 21. 21 cold dabblage on a
Okay.
second level chromatic orb.
As that damage ripples across its form, you see much of its flame is put out as aura around it even begins to rescind. The ground is no longer being melted due to its presence.
I'm like, where's the bounce?
Are you doing anything else?
You see Val like move his hand, but it evaporated into him, and he's like, not enough gold. As he's going to seeing like the last thing that guy did, where he like got both me and Flora.
Yeah, definitely go by the.
I'm probably close to within 30 feet of him. I'm gonna run up and bonus action teleport so that I like at the point that I would be in his lava.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not in it, and then basically get 60 feet from where I was.
Okay.
This way, but I don't know where that is. Can I have the line?
Yeah.
You can't even get 60 feet. It's only 40.
What do you mean?
Like from where you were. Oh, from like where you teleported right here?
No, from where I was.
Oh, my bad.
Dude, we're just doing really good at this.
You're right on.
Yeah, that was really impressive, actually.
Yeah,
We're getting really good.
Okay, and that's it. As Valov like sprints towards this thing, looking like he's about to attack it, but everyone else knows better. As he just disappears and reappears next to it, running away from it.
Right, just go ahead and lay down while you're at it. Why don't you just teleport into the lay down position? It would be easier.
Well, if you can't teleport out of the lay down position, I would assume you can't teleport in the lay down position.
Oh, definitely.
Is it only on the bridge you got to make the save?
Yeah, where's your
correct.
gods at?
Okay. I guess because most of the heat can get to you.
Thanks for the super
Can I
chat,
see
Defiant
anything while I'm
Chaos.
over there?
Oh, I didn't see that.
Share the hints of your chaotic knowledge with us, brother, so we know where the chaos flows. Also, for points.
Thank you.
It's coming. It's coming in this new monthly pamphlet. I've been seeing what he's working on.
I'm excited for it.
It's really cool. I don't
It
even
is
know if
very
you guys know everything he's working
I
on.
just know I got a bunch of stuff from Needles and Threads that didn't.
Yeah, there is a
That hasn't
there
showed
is
up
some
in one yet.
stuff
Yeah.
from Needles and Thread. I think that's probably gonna make its way in there. But he's been working on something really big,
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
and he like every like
I
couple,
spent like a full day the
Yeah.
other day working on
every
it.
couple hours he comes out and he's like, so, and I'm like, all right, let's go. And so we'll go walk the dogs and like talk about it.
So, hear me out.
Yeah.
So
Look for that in your relationships.
Yeah.
this creature cooled for just a moment, Valoth, as you teleport beyond them and sort of run. You get that sort of explosion in the background as it roars back to life on its turn.
Okay, Michael
Its
Bay.
molten aura
Uh-oh.
reconstitutes around it as it begins eyeing you, pulling at the grasping vine, looking down, frustrated, and then turns to you. It is going to make an attack roll on you.
Damn it, I forgot his speed is 0. I could have just moved away from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's grappled.
And he couldn't have flown up at me.
I mean, he could have still made an opportunity attack.
It is a question. Does it want to risk?
It doesn't want to risk it.
Biscuit's not worth it.
This is
You
this
love
is
biscuits, man.
this is really tricky. You know what? It begins to constitute that same orb that it threw earlier, but instead it then throws it into the vine that is grasping it, attempting to break the grapple
Okay.
as an action.
Hmm.
So it has to
Flavor
roll a
Flav.
17.
Well, it rolled an 18 on the die plus an 11 on strength.
God.
So crazy because actually, if it gets exactly 12
That's for a saving throw anyway, but it does make.
above, it fails.
Exactly.
Oh, weird.
I know. It's a new
backwards.
rule that I actually just found.
You actually just made up.
Yeah, that's where my
so
nephew gets it from.
It is no longer grappled. It's sort of. Its face is dripping with molten magma. It's hard to see its facial features, but for a moment, in a flicker of flame, Flora, you think you see it smiling without teeth. It's like, and
Oh, geez.
then it turns towards Valoth.
Hey, 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 hey.
Hey, no.
Hey. Oh, you are so getting hit.
Yeah, I am.
No, him.
Oh, yeah.
I can attempt to redo that
Yeah.
in my.
I hit him.
You can.
Sweet.
You can make an attack. It's leaving your range.
Yeah.
We have a very important question.
Hmm?
How many points to give the DM disadvantage?
5.
Not in the
Like
room.
a silvery bar on you.
5 points. That's it. Bargain.
In one of our campaigns where we're not all running silvery barbs, that should be a command. Like,
Yeah.
exclamation point silvery barbs, you get some points to...
Yeah.
As a
Would kill us. And all of
Literally.
chat.
does a 17 hit.
17 does not hit. As it moves out of the way, you're not expecting it to
Yeah.
rush away from you, going after the easier target. But as it approaches, you realize why. Nothing has been within its molten aura that it has created because nothing has been touching the ground around it thus far. And it sees easy prey as it partially submerges, causing the ground around you, Valoth, to turn to liquid rock. You are going to take 22 points of fire
I
damage.
got boots of flying. Did I not tell you that?
Oh, that's so weird. And you are burning, which means at the start of each of your turns, you'll take 1d4.
Burning. Burning on the line.
And it has a bonus action it hasn't been able to use. I'm going to have you
You're
make
just getting all the fun things.
a strength saving throw, Valoth.
Oh, I'm so good at these.
I figured you were.
so
It
good
figured
at
you were.
these.
As the lava begins to eat at the soles of your boots, you're trying to pull up from it, and you're only sinking
What?
deeper.
Important. That's a 19, but I have a +0. Do I think a 19 is
I love
enough
us over
for
there
the
getting
save?
wrecked, and we're all over here like,
Yeah.
What happens when we're not
I
together?
mean, that
for
was
3
us
weeks.
earlier whenever you were dropping your shit on the floor. We were being good.
I mean, you're not really out of the woods over there, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna come get you.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Valoth seeing this happen, he's gonna attempt to
You can fly.
port into a 19. Like, he sees there's a rock that's, like, just out of reach of where he is. And he's gonna, like, twist fates to pull it closer to hopefully let that be enough for him to get out and not have the rock also turn into magma. So I roll a 19
okay.
by moving a rock with the fates.
As you position yourself slightly above the molten flow that is now attempting to absorb you, you actually see almost tendrils reaching out and trying to grasp you. A 19 exactly saves. Which is a shame because it's a really cool ability.
Oh, it's such a shame.
I mean, I
It's a shame
hope-
that you almost got the squishy wizard.
I hope you guys get to see it. It does some really cool stuff. But yeah, you are able to escape the molten flow, and just below you, the rock you were standing on is absorbed instead, encased in a rocky exterior that you imagine would remain even if the golem moved away, restraining it.
Oh, it would, like drop you into the lava and
Just
then
like
cool it.
And walk away and be like, you're restrained now. Try and get out of that.
get fucked.
Yeah.
Now the golem is gonna stay there. That was its turn. We are moving now to Flora. What would you like to do, Flora?
I have no idea. I've been trying to plan, and things change constantly. So now,
Grasping Vine is technically still there.
yeah, I mean,
Swing it as a
I
bonus
can
action.
scoot up a little bit. Is that should be about 60?
Yeah.
It
I
is.
mean, I'll at
About
least
50.
use. Okay, I'll at least use my bonus action to try to grapple him again.
Oh.
22.
That hits the golem, yeah.
22
hit.
definitely hits.
Yeah.
And Bacon and Vodka also hits with a $5 super chat.
Oh,
Thank you,
wow.
man. He said, hey, all, watching while I work. Defeat the bad people with your bright iron or fireball. You know what? Fireball might not work in this case, but it is always the right answer.
Is there ice storm? Do we have that?
That's 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And
With the vine.
it is grappled. Yes.
You pull him.
I do
Yoink.
pull him. And he's grappled again. So wherever his little thingy went.
You see it like almost reaching Valoth, and then the vine grasps its midsection and begins pulling it back as it trying to claw out at you, Valoth, like a toddler reaching for its favorite toy.
I was like, oh, damn.
No.
Nightmare.
Val, as it whips back, Valoth, you shall not.
You shall go over there.
You shall not. Line.
I'm gonna
You
cast.
shall not be. I think. I don't remember.
Erupting Earth.
Okay.
Because he's hovering, so you're not going to hit him.
Yeah. I think I'm going to cast it on the big guy.
Okay.
Do it.
So he has to make a dex save.
Dexterity saving throw. Oh, he's big. He's bad. He's so good at these.
Figured he would be.
That is a 14.
He fails.
Yes, he does.
So he gets to take 3d12
Oh, lucky.
Oh.
You get to take 3d12.
bludgeoning.
Dude, that fine is a good spell.
Bro, can
That's
I
very
roll
nice.
regular dice?
What do you mean?
D&D Beyond rolled shit.
Well, it's too late. You already rolled it.
Roll regular.
Wait, that was 3D.
No. What did you roll on
7
D&D
on
Beyond?
3d12?
So it's 7 damage. You don't get to just re-roll when it rolls bad. But I believe he's knocked prone, correct?
I don't know.
Oh, is he?
Because of erupting earth?
Hey, wait.
No, it's difficult
You can
terrain.
reroll one of
That's
those
what it
dice,
is.
isn't
Sorry.
it? You can use your heroic.
I can.
Okay. Which one are you? Well, yeah, I'll let you do the math.
Rerolling the 1.
Okay.
2 threes. And that's 11.
Okay.
So 10 more.
Hey, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah,
and
'cause
then
she
I
changed
have
the
a new feature that lets me do extra damage, and I keep forgetting about it. Let me find it.
That was me with Heavy Armor Master. For the first 80
Well,
episodes.
don't worry. I'll
Maybe
just make
I
you drop your
didn't
armor
take
next
that.
time.
I took something that lets me do extra damage, and I don't remember what it is.
I'm not. Are you talking about a feat, maybe?
Yeah, I was like, it should be under your features and traits.
Maybe.
It's extra damage.
I'll find it.
Yeah, look for it. But are you doing anything else for now?
No.
As your grasping vine pins the creature in place, you erupt the earth around it as these pillars of stone drive into its chest. You see magma spray everywhere as some of the pillars are absorbed into it, but it still is pounded, losing most of its form, now being molded into a new shape that would possibly please those giants you keep hearing so much about. Drazad, it is your go.
It's only when I'm in wild shape. That's what I'm thinking of. It's the primal strike.
Got it.
Gives me 1d8 extra
Right.
cold, fire, lightning, or thunder. And I was going to do cold, but I'm not in wild shape.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
Drazadi, what you got, man?
Spinning.
On the bridge.
I don't know. There's not this debating a couple.
Chat, you saw that rack focus? Looks so good.
You know, there's not will do
Nice
this
rack.
because it is the easiest thing.
Great rack. Fantastic rack.
Vodka said, got it and didn't notice the fire stuff, but still, fireball.
Fireball is still the right answer.
Always the right answer.
It's a pond, not lava. I promise.
It's a red pond. It's a pond of
It's
blood.
sunset. Yeah.
Is it? Do you think it's 30 feet from right here right now?
Yeah.
Well,
I use the line and it's like pretty close, but
Yeah.
yeah, I'll give it to you.
For sure.
You were technically under Odd, who was one space ahead of you anyway, so I'm
Yeah.
fine with that.
I'll
I did
allow
sticky
it,
attack
Caleb.
You, so
oh, okay. I'm not doing that.
I
Yeah.
didn't put much.
Not touching that.
I know me.
And as you fly away, the two creatures that were in range are going to take opportunity attacks.
You have a question? Is your shield still over there?
Right.
It is.
Drazad will go back and get them. I have not forgotten them.
Does a 18 hit,
Yes, now
That's your
that
shield. Yeah, exactly.
and does a 14 hit.
You put Blessing of the Forge
No.
on yourself?
Okay.
I can't move it. It's once for a long rest.
As one of the creatures does connect with you, you're going to take 6 points of slashing damage and 2 points of fire damage. I'll need you to make one more con save for me.
2, 1,
Yeah, so 7 total for you.
no, 3.
You are resistant to slashing too?
I get -4.
That's what it is. Damn, these guys have been chipping away at you.
Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage dealt to me is reduced by 4.
It's very nice for a swarm like this.
Yeah.
What was it again? It doesn't matter. Oh, I can take a
Con
dice.
save.
What is it again? It doesn't matter.
It was a con save.
Yeah, and I'm not dropping anything else.
You don't want to drop your weapon right before you
100%.
fly away?
Before you fly off.
100% positive. Billion percent. I'm gonna take 17 in the chat. Thank you, chat. Appreciate you.
Okay. With a 17, you are able to hold on to your weapon as you fly away. Glancing back at your well-crafted shield lying on the ground in the midst of these two creatures that continue dancing around it, you do land on this other pillar of rock near Valoth. What would you like to do there?
I probably should have asked you this before I did all this. Is it looking bloodied at all?
The big guy?
Yeah.
Big
Where's
guy
the
is
smoke?
bloodied, yes.
Where's the smoke?
You can see that its form has partially deteriorated. There are 3 faces that sort of cackle amidst the flames where its head should be, and one of them appears to be sort of dozing off, while another one has completely vanished since the fight has begun.
It's like a big flame skull.
Okay, okay. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt again at a 2nd level at the big boy.
Okay, make an attack roll.
18.
An 18 does not hit.
19, 20, or 21.
As you cast your attack at one of the faces,
Oh!
Bardic.
I'm going to use my... Oh!
I had that too.
As in plus
27.
27 hits.
Okay.
I will allow that.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'll allow that to happen. I'm
I
cool. with
forgot my heroic, too. I need to
I
remember.
used my heroic to
Yes.
roll, not my bardic.
it. For what it's worth, you guys have a ton of other roll advantages, so I think it's fine if you forget a few.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like the list of
must
hundreds of
optimize.
dice rolls that we have?
As your bolt does connect
take those away
with the
from us.
creature, basically blowing apart the other face that was sort of beginning to fall unconscious. There is only one left in the center. As it looks upon you, eyes wreathed in bright flame, it begins to glow so that others may do harm to it as well. Are you doing anything else?
I also say it can reach you right there.
No, it's grappled.
If it breaks it, it can reach you right there.
Depends on something else.
Oh, I can't move. I use all movement.
Yeah, you
that's
did.
it.
Okay. With that, it is now the little creature's turns, and seeing that you guys have just run away from them, they're going to be kind of upset about that. This one will be, hey! Listen for me! He's going to close on you, Odd, and this one, they only have 30 feet.
You get to the other side of the bridge.
Yeah, he can get to the other side of the bridge, but he can't get within range of
Why'd
anyone.
the little creepy fire thing?
Yeah. Why?
To die.
Kill Odd.
No.
So this one behind you, Odd, is the one that's like barely hanging on by a thread.
I look at him. I'm like, don't do it.
Does a 22 hit?
Yeah. I look at him and I look at the frost on my arm. I'm like, don't do it.
He can't resist.
Yeah, he is.
You're gonna take 6 points of slashing and 2 points of fire. No con save because I'm assuming the armor of Agathis is gonna.
but it
cool it.
goes out whenever he takes 15 points.
Okay, as the last of the ice on your armor spreads onto this creature, you see it.
I told him. I look at the one up there and I'm like, I told him.
You heard
Want
me.
some of this?
Honestly, the fact that you have armor of Agathis is taming these guys in a way that you may not expect. I'll have to show you the stat block later.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
It's perfect that you're dealing cold
I
damage.
can't get the big guy to hit me though.
Yeah, he's you're hovering above the ground. He likes to swallow people.
Yeah,
just touch the ground. That'll be fine.
No.
Touch grass.
Yeah, go touch grass.
Odd, it is now your go. What would you like to do?
I'm going to try and hit this guy with advantage.
Okay.
Was it the guiding bolt?
Yep.
I was like, is he gonna say it?
It was a nat 20 and a 10. Like, that's pretty
All right.
The way I just stared
Pretty
at the
satisfying,
for 2
yeah.
seconds, and I was like, oh, yeah.
Jason 96 really wants to stat block for these.
Oh, it will definitely be in this month's pamphlet. The benefit of me taking longer than usual is the fact that
more
it's going to contain more stuff.
Oh, a lot of stuff.
That's gonna be
Teamwork.
25 points.
25 as you connect with this creature, driving your baton deep within its gut and then allowing the radiance to expand outwards from there. You see some of the molten slag that makes up its center driven away from your attack as it very slowly like reconstitutes, but it is moving much slower than it did at the start.
He needs to make a strength save.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a 15. He rolled exceptionally low on that.
Fails. He's prone.
Okay, he is prone and grappled, so he can't stand up until he breaks the grapple.
And he's in difficult terrain.
Well,
You can't reach us right here.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah.
Let me banish him real quick while I'm
Well, as he's on the ground, like seeing like I finally got him down on the ground, I'm just gonna like press the attack and start blasting
Hitting
it.
him while he's down.
That's right. That's a 20. That's a dirty 20.
that hits.
Okay, yeah.
Is it 19 we know hits?
No, that's not gonna hit.
we know it's either
It's-
a 19.
It's AC.
God, that one's not gonna hit either.
AC is 19.
Gross.
19,
Okay.
20, or 20.
Are you attacking at advantage because you're within 5 feet?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm hovering at 5 feet above him.
got it. Okay, yeah.
But the first one does hit. So
Okay. As you loose your eldritch spears into the creature, now struggling to roll around on the ground, coiled up around this grasping vine.
15 points.
15
Maximum
more
damage.
points.
You're adding any
Yeah.
No. I already used my D4 on him this turn.
With that,
Bonus action. Who's hurt?
huh?
I'm hurt.
I'm hurt.
And so is she.
Yeah.
I think you're hurt more than me.
Bella's hurt a little more.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking at Valoth and I'm like, you missed your line. And I'll throw a healing word.
I didn't know the rest of it.
You didn't finish the sentence.
Yeah.
I said you shall not, and I asked you for the line. You said pee, and that seemed weird because he's made of lava, and I don't know if they pee.
I meant the word. I meant the word started with P.
Right, and you
Like
did say
puh.
you were the one.
Like
you
puh,
you said you saw the major illusion.
Valoth, as you feel some of the burns that were left across your body from the molten aura of this creature begin to heal over almost instantaneously, it is your go. What would you like to do?
15 points.
I would like to put those 15 points of on myself.
Yeah.
As soon
I
as
understand. I understand.
15 healing.
Yeah, I think this creature would be a lot more deadly against people that were not flying.
I mean, I wasn't even planning on flying except for the bridge and the
Yeah.
lava, you know? So,
It's part of the encounter design. I kind of intended it that way,
Yeah.
but just so chat knows, don't run it against
flyers.
well, don't run it against parties that are like lower level than this, just because it's going to perform well
Got a TV.
if they're not flying.
Yeah, exactly.
I need a wisdom save from him.
Okay.
I bet you he's
So good
super
at these.
smart.
So-
yeah.
He's a genius.
Well, you could
It's
add
a
that to the-
16.
He fails.
Yeah, it's a 17 minus 1. I know what your save DC is.
You know, you can add that stat block right now with the multiple heads, right?
Oh,
Do you get advantage on those?
oh yeah, that's true. Is this against being charmed?
No, it is not.
Okay.
As Valoth takes out his wand and like taps it against a piece of obsidian like a conductor, but it starts to resonate and bells start to ring out as he tolls the dead.
Nice. Okay.
For 21 points of, I think it's necrotic. Yeah, necrotic damage.
21 points of necrotic damage as the sound of these bells begin tolling. The creature is being grappled to the ground, difficult terrain all around them, almost as if they are being buried alive, and they feel their earthly tether beginning to dissolve.
Oh, but
Are you doing anything else?
Oh, I thought that would have been enough.
That is not enough.
Seeing that wasn't enough, he's gonna.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh
Do I
no!
see anything as I like come around this corner?
It
this
is.
way?
It's kind of a walled off little area back there. It's
There's no like weird obelisk thing that's over there.
no.
Okay, then yeah, I'm just gonna come down. Well, I'm gonna stay here because that's
Just lay down.
further away from.
Yeah. You know you like to lay down. Just lay down.
Yes, but the ground is lava.
Valid.
It is
You'll be fine.
now
My turn?
No, it's
the creature's turn.
prone, grappled,
We leveled
in
up.
difficult terrain.
Yeah. It's gonna. I mean, let me roll to see what it. Because that bonus action is a recharge.
Mm.
It does not get it back. So, from the ground, it knows that its time is near. Thanks to the toll of the dead, and it is going to try to throw one of those pyroclastic orbs in the direction of Odd.
Not a pyroclastic.
From a xenolithic monster. No.
Does a 21 hit.
Shield.
Okay, as shield goes up, once again, just barely deflecting.
I'm looking right at you. This is it. This is it.
You see a buildup of the sort of molten magma in its fist as it fires almost like a cannon blast at you. As the shrapnel radiates around your shield spell, it's cast in all directions, including at Flora and this little creature. Both of you need to make dex saves. Flora and the creature, not you, Odd.
Okay.
The creature
This-
fails.
To avoid the charmed condition.
No.
Someone goes to like look at you like seductively, and you're like,
I am
Pretty
using
rock.
a reaction. I'm taking a chat roll for a dirty 20.
Okay.
21.
With your 21, you were able to move out of the way of the shrapnel just in
Rolled a nat
time
one.
as just a few pieces kiss across
with
your
exhaustion.
cheek.
That's like,
This little creature is struck
Oh.
by one of the pieces, driven deep into its chest as it blows up. Since it was not killed by cold damage,
it explodes.
It would actually be
explodes.
a 19. Does that still pass?
19 does still pass,
Okay.
exactly.
I forgot I should do the -2.
Oh, right. Right.
Good old
Uh,
no.
It exploded.
Odd.
Mhm.
I need you to make a separate dexterity saving throw.
No.
Oh.
Not terrible at those. 13. Wait. I'm gonna use my. No,
Shield.
it's not a reaction.
Shield is a reaction.
I'm gonna use heroic
Oh, I see.
inspiration.
Heroic inspiration.
Reroll.
Got it. Roll worse.
Nah.
Better,
it's
but not by
better,
much.
Not much. 13.
Okay.
It was a 13.
It was a 13
Last
before.
Then I added the wrong number. Now it's a 13.
With a
This
success,
should have been 11.
with all this shrapnel radiating out around you, you're only able to shield yourself from so much as this creature, it's a Tephra, blows up behind you, and you do make the save. You are still going to take 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Gotcha.
You are not driven 10 feet directly away and knocked prone, though.
Oh. That's my trick.
Yeah.
It's my thing.
Now there is only one creature remaining as the initiative falls to Flora. What would you like to do, Flora?
Laura, mad that she's been exhausted, is going to make her bonus action attack on this guy. The 13 to hit. It does not hit.
13 does not hit.
Oh.
However,
You have advantage on him, right?
no.
Prone.
Well, it's a
It's a-
grasping vine?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a melee attack.
It is. Would I have advantage?
Yeah, you would. Within 5 feet of it.
At one.
Okay.
I heard the gnat. I got excited for like a half a second.
Dice new.
No.
That
So then
It is
for my
written.
action, I'm actually going to swirl my staff around and the whole sky is going to get really, really dark. It's not call lightning. I know you're thinking that.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
It's going to swirl really, really, really dark. And then there's going to be like a big black cloud that just kind of like right on top of him. And I need him to make a con save.
That's a snow spell?
It's blight.
Oh.
I'm just flavoring it.
Oh, it's-
Natural 20 con save.
oh no.
I'm very sorry about that.
Well, I think he still takes half.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah, I don't
Fate of the World is really trying to take this kill away.
Very sorry.
it's half of 47.
Holy shit!
Holy cow.
So 23. He takes
As
23 points of necrotic damage.
As the cloud channels into their form, you see it being almost burned away by the flames that make up this creature. It does still take some damage, but it is also resistant to poison.
No, it's not poison. It's
necrotic.
necrotic.
Necrotic, sorry, 23.
Yeah.
It takes the 23.
better.
I don't know why I thought blight was poison. Maybe it used to be. I don't know.
Well, that's like extra to plants.
That's
That
probably
might-
what I'm
Yeah, that's-
Pokemon got
yeah.
Pokemon brain.
Uh,
So-
with that,
yeah, that's my turn.
okay. You look as the creature writhes in agony on the ground, some of the flames turning black from the clouds that you've channeled into it. It is strapped to the ground, knocked prone, told for dead. It is inches from the grave. Drazad, it is your go. What would you like to do?
Well, you guys seem like you got this. I'll be back later. No, I'm just kidding.
Pick up your shield.
I will, yes. I won't go and pick it up, but I'm going to fly back to where my shield was.
Okay.
I'm going to stand on it, above it, protect it. Because part of Drazad was really worried them little fire things are going to kick it into the lava, and I was going to have to
We thought about it.
Yeah, I figured.
I almost used my turn to mage hand it because I was worried about that too.
I was like, oh, this is all right. And well, okay, look. Drazad is not having good aim today. Apparently, one more time, and he'll fire out one more guiding bolt.
He's
Okay.
on the ground, so you will have disadvantage.
Yeah, that's why I told, because I make him make a save on a ranged.
Ranged attacks have disadvantage if they're further from than 5 feet away.
On a prone thing. That's why I always drop the prone.
That's why it lays down.
That's why I
why he
always
always
lay
lays
down.
down.
That's this whole thing.
The whole reason why I do prone.
It's very
Spells
silly.
have disadvantage.
It's an
Range
attack roll.
attacks.
It's a ranged
If you
attack
roll
roll.
to hit,
It's a ranged-
it's disadvantage.
yeah.
If you make them save, they still have it's the same.
Like if you're shooting a bow and arrow or using a ranged spell attack,
It's really stupid,
Because you gotta
actually.
aim, right? Yeah, you gotta aim at them.
You got plenty of chat rolls, though. You
Oh,
really
Like
need them.
so many chat
Yeah,
rolls.
to offset the disadvantage.
It's
I don't like that
stressing
you
Alex
suggested
out.
that.
We actually, for the first time, I'm telling chat, we shared our Google Doc with Alex with all our dice rolls, and he was like, Jesus fucking
I
Christ.
didn't realize how many they had. they're
we've
they're
been-
stocking up nat
We've
20s,
been
guys.
keeping it a secret.
I'm
They are
very
stocking up
scared
nat
for when they
20s.
actually need that.
We go to the big band, we're gonna be like,
we got three.
I'll give them that 20, I think.
Oh, indubitably, we can all roll with nat 20s.
just start throwing them
We're
out.
one
and-
nat 20 away from being able to do an entire round of fucking my shit.
You hear that, chat?
Yeah.
Start redeeming them, baby.
I'll take an 11 for a non-natural 20.
Okay, that definitely hits as you take extra care in channeling the light into your palm before firing off this guiding bolt. A little extra chaos laced within.
This is for Drazad's shield, and he'll do 18 radiant damage.
Okay, Drazad, how would you like to finish off this molten monstrosity?
You see the
Take my staff.
yeah, the guiding bolt fires into his body, and it just looks like he absorbs it because it's probably just like it's a mode of light, so it's just going in. But then it starts undulating and
As the light sort of swells within the creature's body, in miraculous fashion, begins pouring out of every crack that makes up its pyroclastic form before it erupts like a volcano itself. What remains of it is not but scorched earth and little rivulets of magma just pouring back into the molten stream below as you all are now out of initiative.
pick up my shield.
And as you pick up your shield, dusting it off, inspecting it for damage, we're going to go on a quick break. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes, so don't go nowhere.
You shall
See you in a
not
minute.
pass. That's what it was. That's what it was.
This is really
Should have said.
Oh, terribly sorry. I didn't know anyone would be here while the stream was running. Give me a moment to tidy up. It's much better. Well, while you're here, we might as well take a moment to thank all of our members for supporting the channel and bringing this stream to life. A huge thanks to Tides of Mo, Brett Venable, Tabletop Beard, Grim Reaper, Atmos Seeker, Justinian of Darkport, Angel Jobert, XIVM, Corey of Darkport, Angel of Darkport, Drazadi, Alexandre Henriquez, Memebot 69000, Tootin 103, Devin Beard, Zevak Longfang, Lil Tired, Jason Miller, Defiant Chaos, Wilfredo Figueroa, Ruby Rod, Sam Huffpower, Daniel Struve, Agile Monk, Moon Goose McQueen, Jude Eshett, Guy B, Conseil, Warren Lundy, Boomstick, The Hylian Prophet, Max T, Misfit, Monster's Mother, Malice, Christopher Denault, Kathy Evans, Lil Cute Maple, Middle-Aged Malcontent, Buzz STA, Rice in Soup, Michi Kapua, Joseph Pratt, Adam Otterlife, Havoc, Harry Dong, Curtis Ellis, Majority of One, ML, Andres de Barbara, Jason Rapper, Cool Things, Aaron Barogan, Nick, The Azure Sky, Bacon and Vodka, DM Greg, Crusher 99, Big Head Bro, O4C, Luke Anzelotti, Kitchen Knives, South Park Beefcake, Killer Kitty, Sarah W, D1 Commentator, Rowan Rat, David Cron, Misk Disc, William Frey, Big Gunner, Morgan Feemster, Kevin Hyatt, I'm So Lost, Alicia F, John Washburn, Max P, Francis Yoon, Lyons, Jed, Joshua Gatto, Samuel Mwangi, Pavel Castillo, Joshua Hammond, Shutterbot, Joanne Hassler, Dracula Tepesh, Ikari, Maxwell Hartman, Arthur Vincent, Thomas Emich, Leader Skyrim, Aaron B, Butterknife, Almighty Zeus, Aaron Bratton, Killer 7 Gamer, Nell Inter, Damon Moore, Fellow Nerd, Reap Steep, Trash Boat, D. Kamara, Carmine Graves, HGJ Han, Taylor Waterman, Corbin Dallas, Mysterious Observer, Charlie Gardner, Andrew Brown, Odd the Bard, Tom Lithgow, Bilgewater Scum, Amazon Cheesecake, Chuck, Jacob Flores, Magpie from Mars, State of the State, Is It OP, The Eldritch Knight, William Mihalkic, Eggfruit, Xander F, A Series of Mysterious Runes, Nick Wood, Electric Werecat, Darth Melkor, A Joyous Goose, Lisa, Salisbury Swain, Kubishock, Blue X Dalek, Ashical, Maximiano Magliati, Tiago Livas, Blaster, Edward Heller, Jackson Harad, Dravian, Bugera, Daniel Fire. I didn't ask, I said Fireball, Ryan Block, Megan Cooper, Frost Wolgon, Blaine Dexter, John Gaffney, Kedim Skintilim, Matthias, Manny S, MKG Raider, Joao Lucas, Oddbit, and Blackuma Black. You know, members get tons of unique benefits as well, like these weekly shoutouts and emojis that they can use in the stream chat, and a heaping helping of chaos points that can be used to, well, perhaps it's better to show you.
The most exciting feature for our live streams has come to YouTube. You can now roll dice live to help us in our adventures by using chaos that's built up by watching and interacting with the stream. All you need to do is keep an eye out for earning instructions that appear on our stream, and then spend those points by typing in the commands that correspond to the dice you'd like to roll. This feature is always available, no matter what campaign we're playing in, so be sure to hop in and help out our players because, well, they're gonna need it.
Greetings, viewers. Bramble Backfoot hopping by to let you know about our monthly homebrew packets issued to all those brave enough to join the ranks of our prestigious order. With a plethora of items, monsters, mechanics, and more, it's easier than ever to bring chaos home to your table. So become a member and let's fight the forces of evil together. Thank you, you're all too kind, and the drinks are on me tonight! Ha 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 ha! Oh, you must not have enabled gifted memberships! Let me show you how. Ha ha ha! What you'll want to do is make your way over to our channel page and then add /allow_gifts. From there, you can turn on the toggle for free stuff and join in the chaos. Ha ha ha! Now for my next tune, a little ditty about a dead necromancer named Pinky.
Hello, Drazad here. Oh my god, you have got to come check out all of our wares. We have so many different things. Help support the stream and get yourself some new magic items as well over at the Constructed Chaos store.
Greetings to all my bearded brothers out there. I'm Alex, also known as Constructed Chaos on YouTube, and I'm here today to tell you a little bit about my friends over at Tabletop Beard. This family-owned beard oil company is run by three brothers that have combined two great loves of mine: tabletop RPGs, and beard care. And it makes a lot of sense because, as I'm sure many of you know, growing and maintaining a healthy beard can be an adventure all its own. I started my quest back before I was even on YouTube, and I guess you could say I was stuck at level 1 for a while, constantly itching my way through life with a wild and unkempt beard and just trusting hairspray and regular shampoo to get the job done. Believe me, I was rolling nat 1s on just about every charisma check I made at that point. But eventually I started trying various beard care products like oils, butters, and balms, and I found some that worked well enough, but none of them really tied into my backstory. Not to mention my wife was constantly complaining about the smell. Then I was put on to the products from Tabletop Beard, and let me tell you, it was a match made in heaven. Or hell, depending on what kind of flavor you prefer. These guys use a premium oil blend of meadow foam seed, rosehip, golden jojoba, argan, avocado, and sunflower oils to create the most high-quality product that contains no cheap filler or artificial oils that you typically want to steer clear of. And each scent has been expertly crafted and matched to a familiar TTRPG style, so you know exactly the kinds of vibes you're putting out without the scents being too mundane or too overpowering. To top it off, all their products, oils, butters, and balms are made in small batches, so the quality control is top-notch, and so is the customer service. They're always looking for new ways to meet and exceed customer needs, and I've even heard that they have some new ideas cooking up behind the scenes. So consider this your session 0 and take some time to check out Tabletop Beard today. Truly, they're the only starting equipment that you need for your own successful beard care journey. Bear Dritz here, letting you in on a little-known ranger secret that'll keep you satiated in the wild, even when you have no rations left. Ew, not that. I'm talking about subscribing to the channel and hitting that bell icon. It's easy to miss the signs of a stream going live if you're not prepared. So make sure to do that and... What was that? Hold it right there, adventurer. We're looking for some deviants that refuse to like this video while they're still watching. You wouldn't happen to know anything about this heinous crime, would you? Well then, as you were, but stay out of trouble.
In a world of darkness exists Jeramentum, a beacon of hope in the realm of Terra. Our heroes, all with unique pasts, live here and are connected by a common destiny to protect the dream. Welcome to Darkeport, an actual play production company. Our inaugural dark fantasy D&D campaign, Gold, Green, and Red, is inspired by the lived experience of War Medic and GM Angel Gamble. Subscribe to us now on YouTube. Live episodes stream every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central.
It appeared out of thin air when they found it, as if by the will of the plains themselves. A curious and mysterious bauble that has turned up time and time again throughout the ages. Some have studied it all their lives, hoping to unravel its uniquely fascinating magical properties. Many more have used its power for their own, though all falling victim to fate in the end. Now, it calls to you. By chance, by destiny, by desire, it matters not. It calls to you, and it calls to be cast from your palm, so that it might deliver unto you the unknown wonders held within.
How much longer are they going to... Oh! Excuse me. Are they still not back? Wait there just a moment. I'll fetch them for you. The little chaos gremlins. You have people waiting, you know!
And another thing.
Welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a great break. We certainly did. We took a little bit longer because I had a few things to set up. You know,
Don't worry about it. It's
nothing to
cool.
worry about.
Yeah.
It's another pond. It's fine.
But as all of you come out of initiative, reassessing the dangers that lie ahead of you,
Roll again.
Drazad picking up his shield and holding it a bit closer now.
Taking a full 6 seconds to put it on.
I'm taking my time.
What would you all like to do?
They're building something very ominous.
The Smiths
Over
continue to mine and toil around you. They were
Are these like
unimpeded-
dwarves?
Many of
Or
them are.
Yeah, probably.
It's a
put
mixture,
down
but
on it.
most of them are.
Right, right, right.
They're whistling.
Did the giant lava monster like leave behind like precious stones or anything?
Make a investigation check.
Valor!
Are there runes anywhere?
Listen, if you mention precious stones, I will, but you
Yeah,
asked.
yeah. I'm thinking back. I think we killed something. The purple worm. Y'all said the same thing for the purple worm.
Yeah.
And I was very surprised that we found anything. I was like, well, this thing obviously has to have something in it. So I call Valeth over to help.
22.
Okay. With your 22, as you begin to pick apart this creature and its smoldering rubble, you do find a almost perfectly spherical orb with a cracked black stone exterior. An occasional swirl of red runs through those cracks as you pick it up. It is still quite warm to the
Lick it.
touch.
No, you need to put that back, honestly.
Uh,
You of all people, Valoth.
This-
No touching
Yeah,
anything.
exactly.
he's taking that shit.
This looks. This does not look dissimilar from what it was firing out at all of you. Might be like a little lava
Is it a
grenade.
grenade? Is there a pin on it? You
It's a fireball.
Yeah. Is there a pin on it you can pull with your teeth?
It is a pyroclastic orb that
Ooh.
I would have to pull up my notes for this, but I believe it is set off like when it is thrown
Yeah.
or exposed to fire.
Okay. Cool.
Cool. Got that in my bag.
Yeah.
It basically
could, like-
does more or less what its attack does.
Yeah.
We could like attach
pretty
it
cool.
to the end of like a bow and arrow.
Is it that big or small?
It's about yay big,
You could like stick it on the end
slightly
of an arrow.
larger than a closed fist.
What's it weigh?
About 5 pounds. It is.
Ooh, I don't
Ooh,
know.
I
Pretty heavy
do
for the
a
size
couple
of it.
arrows.
Maybe a catapult.
Ooh,
Yeah.
on the ship. Put it on one of the big ballistas.
yeah.
You give it to Gribzik to protect the ship with.
Throws it on the ground or
Yeah, he's
something?
gonna like pop rocks. What are the fireworks you can throw on the ground?
Oh, the
Little poppers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I love those.
me too. Only
Okay.
firework I like.
And the other little guys didn't
Fireworks.
have anything? They were...
The little guys are
Yeah.
mostly just smoldering
Just making
pebbles at
sure.
this point.
I look at... while we're searching, I'm like, this is kind of fun, Valoth. I don't really do much looting.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
You find stuff like this,
Yeah.
and then Drazad looks at you very concerned, and then you just put it in your bag.
Is that thing... is that cursed?
Thing? I don't think so.
Honestly, it doesn't matter. He's going to take it anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Get rid of that. Get rid of that as soon as you can.
Hey, you over there, and I'll point to one of the smiths. Hey, you.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Odd.
Yeah.
2.
I'm like,
Okay.
Ooh.
The Smiths don't even look in your direction. Some of them you might even recognize from
Yeah.
your time here as
I'm
well, it may not have been friends, but
Yeah.
acquaintances.
I'm gonna come right behind and be like, "Excuse me, good sir, your soot looks amazing. Where'd you get it done?"
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Your soot looks.
Oh, no. There's twos on both dice. One of them has a 0 after it. The other one has nothing.
16.
The other one has a 0 in front of it.
Yeah.
That's right.
With a 16,
You have a plus 14. Oh my god.
the haggard
He gets
man,
mad anytime we talk to people.
human,
I don't get
Worked.
I get mad when the check is called for somebody else.
the ragged man, a human, worked within an inch of his life, turns to you blank-faced, and you have a flash of like recognition. It feels almost similar to what you experienced in the jungle of Thal with those creatures that were taken over by the Myconids. You can tell it's responding to the stimulus. It is looking at you, but there's nothing there.
I'm gonna reach out very slowly, with my finger, and draw a smiley face in his soot on his face.
Ask me how I got these scars.
Toil in the dark. Pyraxis be praised.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
And he
All right.
turns and continues to walk.
Now he's got a big old smile on his face. He can't take off.
Assuming that we're about to meet something that has to do with Pyraxis, just throwing it out there, Valoth would take out the holy symbol of Iramor that he has that used to be cursed, that is no longer cursed. He would just put
All
it.
the
He would
curse
just put
on
it
it.
on, just so that it's visible,
Got it.
just in case, because he's like he's vibe checking a bunch of things right now.
Okay. You do that, and you don't feel that same sense of paranoia wash over you as you did when it was cursed, but you do oddly feel connected to this place, just by the nature of how much history you've uncovered with this, knowing that it relates to the giants, knowing that whatever lingers here was left by them, either intentionally or unintentionally.
I want to try something. I want to try and use my counter spell, counter charm
Okay.
ability on one of them. So, like, if
Okay.
they're making saves, I guess
Mhm.
this would give them advantage on a, to break out of one of the things. My smiley face guy.
That was a good catch.
You see as that individual you spoke to earlier stops as he's mining against the wall for a moment,
Zah, what's
glances
his name?
down at the pickaxe, turns to all of you with a slight look of worry before he turns back and continues.
Drazad told you something was wrong down here.
He was not breaking that unless he got an at 20.
Okay.
Right.
I didn't
Can we
know if
give
he
him one
broke it
from
for
the
a second,
chat?
and then he just succumbed it again. Yeah.
Can we
Yeah.
can we give him
Hey,
one?
look, I get a lot of mileage out of this thing. I use every reaction. It's probably the most that feature has ever been used in the history of bards.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
it's better
in
now.
fifth edition.
It's
yeah.
better now.
Yeah.
You can continue to try it if you'd like, and I'm not going to continue.
Yeah, but no, let's go.
Okay. I didn't want to stop you.
To the big floating.
Yeah, Drazad is concerned about what they are building down here.
Should we try to break it?
And what is? I hate to. And he begins to whisper, fully remembering where he's at telepathic bond. So Drazad is a little concerned, my friends, because what is? So they keep saying they shape. They're building something. They're shaping.
Four Pyrex.
something. Yeah, to their will. What is his will?
He's your god.
No,
Yeah.
right.
Hey, you talk to him and
No,
ask
that's
him.
not how that works. We've
Maybe he
discussed
wants
this
a new coffee table.
Does he? No,
Oh, it's
I
a
don't.
coaster for a guy.
Oh yeah, because he's big.
It's
Now
a
that-
big, yeah. It's a coaster for
This
a
is
guy.
what they're working on.
No, I mean, maybe.
What's what you described?
Yeah,
it's
they're
kinda
making
what-
like some big black
Yeah.
disc thing. Yeah,
It's what
What's
Alex,
up, Drazati?
It's what Alex described earlier, guys.
You know,
we're
something,
obsessed with cups. You should know this by now.
right? Yeah, no. Drazad was about to bring
Ooh.
up the fact that there's
a coaster
absolutely
is
that
just
is
a flat cup
it is
holder.
absolutely not a goddamn cup holder. They are not making Pyrax as a cup holder.
Look, Pyraxis probably drinks tea, all right, and it's hot, and he wants to protect
Especially if
his
he drinks
thing.
it down here, it's definitely
Yeah.
hot.
Think about that. Think about how hot we think hot things are,
Hey.
and it's like way past that for
Drazad,
Pyrax.
I just would like you to know I am not participating in this.
Drazad
So the next time that you want to bring up some type of bullshit,
I go for them.
yeah, you go for
No,
them.
that's fair.
Yeah, yeah.
That is completely fair, Flora.
I pull back out the bomb again. I'm making eye contact with Drazad.
Yeah, I'm walking. I'm taking a step away.
I told you to put that bullshit away.
And I put it back in my
Whatever, let us go. We'll figure out what Pyraxis' will is.
This scene kind of is around the corner, right?
But why can't you talk to your
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah.
your daddy?
Drazad can talk to, well, he can try to talk to him. Basically, it is, okay, imagine, okay, this is our
Oh
relationship.
my god.
You are Pyraxis. Do not say anything, okay? I will be Drazad. I'm going to pray to you. Hey, Pyraxis.
Oh my god,
I
hi!
told you not to say anything. Hey, Pyraxis.
She's
It's
participating,
Drazad here.
Drazad.
You're wonderful. You're a wonderful associate. That is it. That was the whole interaction.
Well, it sounds like you need to get better at your job.
No, he needs to get better at communicating. Drazad, as you know,
See, and
is
it's
a
comments
very-
like these that make me think that that's why he's not talking.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
Pyraxis should have known this would be Drazad.
Are we breaking this thing or are we letting them make it?
No, I think. Oh, I don't know. We don't know what it is.
Has anybody
We'll
hurt?
find it out first.
Anybody hurt?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm missing
exhausted.
7.
I can't fix. He
missing-
might be able to fix the exhaustion.
I'm missing like 19. No.
I can
Cool.
mask cure wounds.
Oh, you did?
I can.
Oh,
We're all missing
yeah.
a little
That's
bit.
better than what I got. Just that one.
What are you at?
Oh no, it's not about that.
Fine.
I was gonna heal y'all.
I don't know.
He's missing 8. I'm missing 7. 19.
Okay, well then I'm gonna healing spirit.
While she's
like, don't
healing
waste.
spirit, I
Everybody,
want to kind of like check out the next room.
Okay. I'll say you
1d6.
summon your healing spirit and allow Nokshu, the bear cub, to sort of prance around your party as you move into this next chamber. Valoth has perhaps conveyed that it doesn't appear to offer any threats, at least not on the level that you've faced thus far.
1d6.
Got it.
Are you full up?
I'm full now.
1d6. Are you full? 1d6.
Full.
2.
Wink, wink, Drazad. Get your bardic back.
Oh.
That's one.
As you round the bend, you see the same wide chamber that Valoth did. At its center floats a platform of pure obsidian, impossibly suspended above the shores of a molten sea. Beyond it, steam hisses from the expanse of liquid magma, curling around the jagged silhouettes of towering stone pillars. The haze makes it difficult to see what lies ahead. The smithies, once hunched and silent, slowly begin to form ranks on either side of you, their faces blank, their hands blackened. And without a word, they form this silent passage, guiding you towards the platform that now appears to have been completed. A perfect circle made of shattered obsidian shards. What do you do?
Are we
it
breaking it or are we walking onto it?
Is it like? Does it look like an elevator or a lift or kind of thing?
It is certainly floating in the air, and it has plenty of space for you to stand on it. And based on the I'll say make an insight check, but
Like, what's up above it? Like,
above it, if you look towards the sky in here, you see that the cavern is quite lofty, at least a couple hundred feet of space between you and the ceiling.
Is that
But
insight
it
check?
continues much further than you can see in.
okay,
It's just like a sea of magma ahead
there
of this small shore.
12 insight.
Based on the way they're lining up, you would imagine that it is they are compelling you to stand upon it.
Okay.
But hard to know for sure. They're not speaking.
Are there any people in this little chamber, like, working still?
They are no longer working. They have formed a line on either side of you.
Okay.
All of them.
Do
Well,
we have to, like, do we walk up there or is it still floating?
You could walk there. This is not exactly what you're seeing.
Is it
Worry
like
about
on
this.
the edge, floating over the magma on the edge?
It's floating like half over the shore, half over the magma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like they want us to get on it, right?
Ah,
Yes.
Can we see to the other side of this?
No, he said
expanse?
No, it is.
magma as far as you can see.
I think we should get on
You
the
can see
disc.
like some walls and rocky columns sticking out of the magma,
Mhm.
but there are always twists and turns that you can't quite see beyond.
You have word of recall ready, right?
I can also do the riddle thing.
No. Okay. And you can do yours.
I can do
I'm gonna re-up my
transport via plants.
getting hot in here. I'm gonna re-up my air conditioner
Are there any plants?
Okay.
with the
Do you need plants to?
Could I consider the noxu flowers on the top of my staff to work for transport via
It
plants?
needs to be a big enough plant.
Okay, then I can't use that.
Well, this is. Look, Pyraxis will protect this.
heard this cool thing that we can try.
Hey, why?
If you turn me into the T-Rex,
He whispered.
every time they hit me, they're gonna take ice damage.
But this.
Oh, that's right.
That's a cool combo.
But I'm not good at concentrating unless I'm the T-Rex. That's the problem.
That's
Yeah, we can try it. I'm
I think
gonna summon Jeff, and I'm gonna say,
My name is
"Stay here."
Okay.
So that I can see through his eyes, because I do have Arcane Gate, and I can bring us back to here if we really want to.
Jeff and
In Chromatic Rat,
chromatic rat,
or not Chromatic Rat. That's
chimeric rat.
Chimeric Rat.
I was
Sounds
like,
like
what? That's
Chromatic Orb and Rat.
Sounds like a cool Sega Genesis game.
Yeah.
Like,
Jeff, the chimeric rat,
Yeah.
appears before you and speaking in the creature's native tongue.
Earthworm.
says to you,
know.
What with these weirdos?
Yes, and report to me for
They
as
got
long
any
as you-
cheese?
if they do not eat it.
All right.
Yeah. And basically just like tell me what they're doing for as long as you can, and then I'll look through his eyes if we need to get out of Dodge, but
Okay. What are you all doing?
I
Get
would
on
be
the-
getting on the little platform.
Yeah, get on the platform.
Okay. As you step onto the pitch black surface, its endless dark makes you feel as if falling into a bottomless pit, yet you stand solidly atop it. And it stirs beneath you, not with a jolt, but with a smooth, gliding motion. Without any mechanism or force, it drifts forward, carrying you out over the burbling sea. The shoreline fades behind you, along with the smiths, swallowed by rising steam and coiling shadow, until there is nothing but the crackle of pyroclastic flows and the looming shapes of jagged stone pillars. Steam hisses through the vents in the rock, veiling the world in shifting curtains of red and white. Then, from somewhere beyond the veil, a deep, ancient voice calls. So, you heed my call, but not my will. You are either very brave or very foolish. Perhaps both. Let us test that theory.
Oh no.
All of you, roll for initiative.
advantage.
The magma begins to churn,
I
its
do
once
not
steady
like
glow
this.
twisting into chaotic motion, as if something immense stirs just beneath the surface.
This music.
A sudden roar splits the chamber, and a column of molten fire erupts upwards, slamming into the underside of the obsidian platform and hurling it into the scorched air. From the spray of lava, fiery globules twist and stretch, taking on the form of small winged creatures. They shriek as they take flight, swarming the rising platform. Above you, obsidian constructs detach from the ceiling, leaping down with inhuman grace as they land. And from the heat-sick depths below, smoke rises unnaturally fast, thick and alive. It chokes the breath from your lungs, and it coils into loose shapes.
This music's really good, babe.
Thanks.
Oh, are they on the platform with us?
Oh, our characters aren't up there. I forgot.
Yep. Oh, sorry, there's not 3 of them. There's 2 of them. I promise I balanced this encounter.
Did you balance it on the piers like
Balanced
this?
it for real?
my God, Alex, stop.
Nowhere to run.
I'm giving everybody a heads up. I got like 2 fourth level spell slots and like 3 first level. That's it. I'm out.
I don't have much either.
Yeah.
YOLO.
Great.
That's why I wanted to take the short rest. I can get spell slots back. Great. And I was using cantrips towards the end of the last combat. Yeah.
Oh, I can get a 3rd level spell slot. Can't I? My Pearl of Power.
So I am out of
A magic
flying
action
bases.
One expended spell slot level
except
3
for
or
this
lower.
one. I don't know where my other ones are.
I'm unusing the Pearl of Power.
Perfect.
Hey,
I have exactly what I need.
And I will get
Found
the
it.
3rd level spell slot. Wonderful. Wonderful.
So,
Did it move us further away?
Mm-hmm.
from the shore?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, absolutely.
How far away are we?
You can't see it.
Beyond.
Can I still connect with Jeff? 100 feet.
No. Baloth, what'd you roll?
17.
17. Drazad?
19.
19. Odd?
22.
And Flora?
13.
13. Baloth,
keep
you're
us on
going to
our
be at
toes.
16.
Oh, no. Why not 18?
Are you sure though?
There's something that's definitely faster than you out there.
No.
Why you say it like that?
First in the initiative order at a 22 before all of the
Oh, yeah,
fumes of the
brother.
smoke reach you is Odd.
Fuck 'em
What
up,
would you like to
Odd.
do, Odd?
I was gonna reach for his staff, and as he draws it and the light kind of beams out, everybody's gonna see him as the light passes you and blinds you just for a second. When you look again, he's not there, and he's gonna steal wind strike again.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so scared.
Do
You're
it
like,
to
yeah,
it, man.
burn them spell slots.
Kick their butts.
Yeah.
How far up are we floating?
You are 100 feet in the air. Molten magma, a molten rock rides
Start with
beneath
the. I mean, we got on the platform with us. 4.
you. Or on the
Start
platform.
with the little red guy out there. Okay.
One of the flying guys?
Yeah, and that is a. What is that? That is a 13 hit.
13 does hit.
All right.
I like this music.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's cool.
This
22 points.
this part reminds me.
Oh, that's a bad roll.
Hmm,
That was bad,
So
yeah.
weird. I don't know.
Like all of my worst
Me too.
nightmares.
Okay. 22 points of damage as you blink away from this platform, reappearing in midair and slicing before you disappear again. The creature is no more, but as it is cut asunder, I need you to make a dex save.
Okay. 7.
You are going to take 7 points of fire damage as its form is basically comprised of
Any
magma.
fireballs?
It splashes onto you.
Okay. Going after the next guy.
Alright.
The 4 on the platform now.
Got it.
That 20.
Yeah, boy.
One on the platform.
This one I'm
Yeah, I was
assuming.
just gonna like go around clockwise from
Got
where.
it.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
That 20 on
That
this.
definitely hits.
Come on, baby.
What are you doing that gives you all these rolls?
70.
70
strike.
points of force damage.
Oh, my lord.
So I'm not afraid to tell you this because
Oh,
you fought these golems
man.
before.
Right?
They have 71 hit points.
No.
I'm very sorry about that.
No.
As you connect with this golem, almost breaking it in two, its legs fall out from under it, and it becomes like sort of a crawling zombie style obsidian
Hey,
construct.
next one.
Is it a spell?
Yeah, this
The old
is
one's
Still on the platform, right? You're not attacking the flying thing?
I'm blinking to each one of them.
You have 5, right?
I have
Oh,
5
okay,
total.
gotcha,
That's why I
gotcha.
couldn't get the other one. That is a 17 hit.
17 exactly hits.
Perfect.
Making short work of these things.
Yeah. 29 damage.
Okay.
Going bad. All right, moving
Yeah,
on to the
Down
flying.
from 70. My God.
Well,
That
that
was
was
a
a
crit.
that was a crit.
Oh, that's
Yeah, it was
why.
35 doubled
Yeah.
to
Moving on
70.
to the
Yeah.
next. The
You're
next.
going to this one?
Yep.
Okay.
19 on the dice.
You get within 5 feet of it, correct?
Yes, I blink right next to it.
You need to make that roll at disadvantage. Even when they haven't been struck by fire, they have a 5-foot aura
Okay.
at blinds.
So Ooh. That one. Missed that one.
All right.
Take away.
And then disadvantage on the next one too.
And disadvantage on the last one. Does a 19 hit?
A 19 does hit, yes.
You just take that damage.
Yeah, 39 damage, 4 damage.
Ooh, nice. So Odd, as you blink away, you cut asunder this flying imp-like creature. Magma sprays across you, but you pay it no mind as you forge ahead. You slice in half this obsidian construct as it begins to crawl towards the rest of the party. You blink away, driving your blade into another. You attempt to cut asunder this smoke elemental, but instead catch only air before you allow your momentum to carry you into the last one, driving your baton forward and finding purchase as most of the smoke is driven away from it before it reconstitutes slowly. Are you doing anything else?
I have a bonus action, but I can't do anything with it. Do I want to take the chance on using the drum? No, I will skip.
Okay. Then, at initiative count 20, as you rolled very well.
In me right next to like one of the
Smoke ones?
Yeah, I gotta be 5 feet.
I mean, that's more or less where you were.
Yeah, I know. I'm just making sure.
Yeah, I appreciate
No, because
that.
they have an aura. So
At initiative
I'm
count
blind, right?
20, the rest of the volcanic gas reaches your lungs. I need all of you to make...
No.
Double check.
No.
Sorry, this is not on the character sheet, sadly,
Is
because
this
they
against
did away
being
with layer
charmed?
actions.
Is it a wisdom save against being charmed?
It is a
You can't reaction all.
Constitution saving throw. I assumed it
Against
was. I
being
just wanted to make
charmed?
sure. No, it is not.
con save against being
I
charmed.
mean, look, it doesn't hurt to ask.
What are we wrong?
Con
Con?
save.
I just
said
said
it.
it. I know. I know. 15 plus 5. Well,
Non-natural 20.
21. Oh, no. I did my
15 plus
math.
5 is is
Yeah, thanks.
Aloth, what'd you get?
19.
19?
21.
21?
30-20.
30-20. All of you save as you feel the fumes beginning to pour into your lungs. You feel your limbs almost growing numb, and instinctively you bring a bit of cloth over your mouth as you try to breathe through it and keep yourself from falling poisoned, falling
What did we
ill.
say the rebreathers
You have to
were-
hold it. There.
Oh, you gotta. All right.
So
you
it
lose
uses
an
one of
arm.
your hands.
Yeah.
basically.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, that is the downside to it. It's non-magical, allows you to breathe underwater, and yeah, but you got to hold it there. Drazad, it is now your go. What would you like to do?
Simple. I think what Drazad's going to do is he's finally going to kind of give it's not the right word. I was about to say that. I don't know. He'll scream out, "Fine then, shape me to your will, if that is what you want, Pyraxis. I would like to know your will first, and I'll cast Spirit Guardians, and you'll see the 4 other Drazads pop out."
You hear a response. Pyraxis cannot hear you here.
Oh no.
I told y'all there was some shit going on. Told y'all, fuck all them. They all make what's it? Wisdom saves.
Anyone within 15 feet of him, yeah.
That's
A whole circle?
Everyone except for the
not
red
this
guy.
one, and
He could take a step.
yeah, this one's within 15. So basically everyone on the platform. Got it. I will do the constructs first, especially because, well, this one's got one
This
hit
one's
point.
gone. Yeah.
He's gone.
Zip.
As your radiance spreads out from your body, you see the construct crawling across the ground, basically shamble and then quake, falling onto the platform itself, almost blending in with the pitch blackness of it. The other is also going to fail, but use its reaction to become resistant to the attack and then channeling some of that radiant energy into it.
It's these.
Yeah, you remember these. The smoke creature, the
These are
first
ones I
one
was
that
running
wasn't
back
hit.
and forth knocking down.
makes a 17 wisdom save.
That exactly saves.
Okay, the second one that was hit, 10.
That fails.
Okay, so 2 of them are going to take half damage effectively.
Yep.
These 2, and this one won't.
One will take the full damage is 18.
Okay.
18 radiant. I upcasted it. It's 4th level. Sorry.
And actually,
No.
the smoke monster here is not going to take any of that radiant damage. It is channeled into the obsidian creature that is resistant. It doesn't necessarily matter, except that it is now resistant to the 9 it would have taken, so it's 4 instead.
Right.
This one takes 1. Total of 13 to that one as it begins to glow bright radiance shimmering out from the inside of the obsidian crystal. Are you doing anything else?
Is the one that's in front of me, is he flying or anything like that?
No. He is shambling towards you and actually looking a little rough after Odd's attack. He is definitely bloodied.
The one that just absorbed all the radiant stuff?
Yeah, because I was like, I should have just pushed him in the lava.
Could have, but who knows? They might like that.
No.
They don't exactly have.
Yeah, I know. It keeps making that sound. I put it in there, or I put the song in this scene because I feel like it maybe sounds like
Lava.
a lava creature being squished or something.
Yeah, no. This is perfect.
New noise. I was like,
I heard it earlier and was like,
I did not.
Sorry
That's
in
the first time
advance,
I've
chat.
heard it. I was
I'm
like,
going to be giving you a
what?
lot of those
are
tonight.
these flying?
No, I'm done.
Yeah.
They are not flying. They have wings because the minis have wings, but
They're not
you haven't seen them fly.
Okay.
I haven't seen.
They
The
did
old
fly
fake-
up to the platform. They are currently not flying, and you haven't seen them fly. That does not mean they don't fly.
Right.
But
Okay.
No, that's it.
Sorry.
I'm done. Trazad finished.
Looks like
Okay.
a duck. You're not gonna swing on some?
He uses
I use Spirit Guardians.
I thought Spirit Gardens was bonus.
No, dude, it feels a bonus action, bro.
Damn.
as you end your turn, you feel that same presence sort of shifting around the chamber. You look over the side of this obsidian disc, and you see the magma sort of spinning as something swims through it. You wait for it to appear, but it doesn't. As Valoth, it goes to your turn now.
Oh, I don't like that. It was it. It's faster than me. It's what knocked me down in initiative. Hearing you say that you should have kicked this thing over the edge, Valoth again, in harmony with your spirit guardians, he swirls his wand and like a galaxy spreads out and reflects into the obsidian below, and then these galaxy-filled Valoths stretch out from the ground as Yolan's regal presence.
Now it is a party.
Oh yeah.
Well, no, I'm not summon shadow.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just showing chat what it would probably look like.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So anything within 10 feet, and I will move to the edge and then back to get him and
Okay.
everyone. So
So
everyone,
everyone needs to make what save?
wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Well, this little creature near the edge is so good at wisdom saves. I mean, like, you gotta
I'm
you
sure
gotta
an
know.
obsidian golem would be very
Little imp-like creature for sure is so good at these.
super wisdomous.
13.
Fail.
Obsidian creature. That's a 3 on the die.
Fail.
Fail. Smoke elemental 15
Fail.
and other smoke elemental 10.
Fail.
Fail.
So they all are knocked prone, pushed 10 feet away.
Okay.
And I know he's immune to psychic, if I remember correctly, the obsidian guy.
Yeah, the constructs are.
It's a really low damage that I rolled anyway.
They were immune, yeah.
9 psychic damage to everything that failed,
Okay.
if it can take psychic.
Got it. Got it.
Because I think you just kept
They're all
pushing him back.
prone.
They're prone and pushed 10 feet away from.
And they fall off.
They fall
of
off the platform.
And yeah.
This obsidian creature tumbles to the ground. This one is driven back, tumbles as well. This one tumbles also. And then last but not least, this little imp creature reconstitutes with the magma from which it came as it tumbles, and you have cleared the platform.
I know that's probably not a great thing.
You saw the way he said that.
Second phase. Yeah.
Yeah.
Flora, it is your go, assuming Valoth is done.
Yeah, I mean, there's nowhere else I could, like... We're in the middle of lava. Like, there's nowhere within anywhere that I can, like, teleport to or anything like that,
Is
right?
the platform still moving?
The platform is no longer moving.
It just brought us to the middle of the lake.
Well, it was driven up by a gout of magma
Paused.
and then basically, like, stopped there.
I am concentrating on that, but and that is still up.
Okay.
You're like 100 feet down. Right?
They are 100
Or,
feet
yeah, they're
down.
falling. I don't know how fast you fall.
9.8 meters per second squared.
I need to look up.
Ignoring wind resistance.
7.
I think it takes, 590 feet to reach terminal velocity?
No, that is not a number I have in my brain.
Yeah.
Well, it depends.
On wind resistance.
Oh.
This terminal depends on how much wind resistance they would have, yeah.
Are they naked? Do they have clothes on? What kind
Are
of?
they aerodynamic? No.
Have they shaved lately?
First thing that pops up when you say minimum height. 400, dang, it's higher than I thought.
1,500 feet.
1,500 feet. It was like 500 meters.
I believe the general rule is like 500 feet instantly you drop.
Oh, in D&D? I was talking about real life.
You stay in terminal velocity.
No, we're letting you do your thing. We're
We're on a side tangent while you're figuring out what you're doing.
Yeah, like, because fall damage caps on D&D.
So what I was going to do for this, because I did realize that you guys are probably... Things are going to fall off of this platform. It's inevitable.
not us.
Well, maybe. We'll see. I'm only going to have creatures that fall take the lava damage, but I forgot to pull up how much that is. I believe it's in the DMG.
D10, I think.
No, it is a D10, but it's either 4 or 8.
Oh, if you hit it, it's 4. If you're engulfed in it, it's 10.
Yeah.
If I
Maybe.
remember correctly from the one shot that we did when we first time
I'm
we
seeing
fought this dragon.
20d10.
From Google?
Yeah.
Is that from that Google AI
Look,
overview?
minor exposure, touching or standing is 4d10.
Eh?
Moderate is 10d10. Major is 18d10.
Okay.
Okay, there it is.
So we'll say 10D10.
Steel trap up.
That was really
But only
good.
something. Yeah, but only for like D&D things.
Which is
Yeah, exactly.
55. The smoke elementals are resistant, so that is
Though?
27.
Geese.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I still think a geese, a goose.
You watch as the smoke
Gaggle.
elementals plummet. One of them strikes the magma and instantly disperses in smoke. The other begins to swim above it as its smoky form expands. The little magma creature is hard to discern if they are in the fire or if they are have melted into
Are
it.
the fire.
Yeah.
And the obsidian golem, of course, is basically
Toast.
melted as soon as it touches. So that's gone.
Good obsidian.
This one is gone.
I don't know.
Establish that the Scald Runner can run across magma.
I think so.
Yeah, you
You
said.
cannot stop on it.
Yeah, you got to keep moving.
It's got to be a
Like
continuous
you're like the
sprint.
lizards on the water.
Oh, right.
Run like that.
So Flora, it is your turn. There is nothing immediately threatening. What would you like to do?
I don't know.
Yeah, sorry.
I can tell you you're not out of initiative.
Am I within 50 feet of the shore?
No.
No, the shore's like
Miles.
on some curves.
You're talking about this shore. I mean, there's like little platforms, but you're 100 feet in the air.
I
so
know
this
I'm
isn't.
100 feet in the air. I didn't know if I fell, if I could run to shore.
Oh, I see. If you fell to the ground and then ran, yes. However, I know Scald Runner is either resistant or immune to fire. I think it's resistant to fire. Immune to fire. I would maybe still have you take like some fall damage. I'll say half.
Yeah, I'm not.
So it would be 5d6.
I don't know if I'm going to do that right now. I was just trying to plan.
Okay.
Can I see any of these creatures?
Looking over the edge, you can see at least the smoke creature quite clearly as it has bathed itself in those plumes that you're all too familiar with.
Does it look like it's like regenerating or anything?
Not regenerating, but it has certainly been stoked by the heat that it's been exposed to.
Okay.
And it certainly doesn't look dead. It looks like it'll probably be able to start flying back up to you.
Okay.
100 feet down, but...
I'm going to call lightning.
Okay.
And
Definitely cloudy in here.
Not in that way.
There's definitely a
So-
thunderstorm.
There's definitely clouds of obsidian gas above us.
I mean, there's a cloud around that thing. It's stoked.
Look, there's clouds right here.
Can I only see that one creature for now?
Yes.
All right.
The other one is
Yeah.
kind of part of the magma. You can try and fire on it, but I'd give you a disadvantage.
Even though she hits 4 squares.
I don't. Yeah, I get to center it over like a 60-foot radius.
And I'd allow you to strike that little
The
one.
only thing is, if it includes us, everyone has to make the save. So I was trying to figure out where they had fallen to
I mean,
try to like.
You hit a point and you hit every square around that point.
Yeah, they're way
You hit
down
4
there.
squares.
So it wouldn't include any of you.
Oh, because it would be underneath.
We're up on a big
us.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, then I'm gonna
They're
try
outside
to.
of the platform.
Yeah, then I'll try to put it around where all of them were, just in case they're there. Is that making sense?
Where they are is where they are. You said it's how large?
60-foot radius.
But that's just the area in which you can pick
I
a
see.
point to.
Yeah, that's
Right.
where I picked the point.
Once
So
it's
I'm trying to say I want to put a 60-foot radius thing
Mm-hmm.
around all of them. Can I do
I think
that?
you can hit both of them.
Oh, so
yeah.
you could pick a point
Yeah.
no matter
where they
Anywhere
are.
in that
It is.
60 foot,
Yes.
yeah.
okay.
So I then pick a point within that. So I'm going to pick a point near this guy because I know he's here.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
that guy's in it if I see him pop back up.
Sure. Okay.
That's what I'm trying to
Yeah.
get.
Yeah. We got you.
Now he has to make a dex save.
Dex save. And he's prone. I think he has disadvantage.
Yes. Ooh.
Oh, hang on. Immune to prone.
Oh,
Sorry.
so close.
Dex save is a 19.
Oh.
Okay, so he takes half.
Or like said, I'm
Is he immune to lightning damage?
No.
All right, let me roll this then.
For what it's worth, you don't have disadvantage on dex saves whenever you're prone.
Oh, it's fine. What am I thinking of? Grappled, maybe?
Grappled, restrained, yeah.
28 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Nice. As lightning cracks through the chamber, you get the sense that this chamber has not experienced an eruption in some time. And many of the loose rock that lines the walls begins to plummet from the thunder that follows this bolt into the magma below.
So that,
Creature's not dead, but it is not looking good. I'm not dead yet.
I'm not done yet.
As it's like barely hovering above the magma. Are you doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay. Then it is now that creature's turn. It is going to take its full action to dash 60 feet. So it's 40 feet down still.
Gotcha.
Can't quite reach you guys.
Hmm.
And this creature is also going to burst forth using its, I believe it's another 60 feet. So it is 40
Slightly
feet down.
more feet.
Slightly more feet.
Okay.
Okay.
We are back to the top of
Sorry.
initiative.
I was really
Odd,
not
it is
gonna-
your
No,
go.
no.
Drazad, you're on deck. What would you like to do?
Quick
Qualifier
turn for me.
2.0.
Literally.
Odd is just going to cast Conjure Minor Elementals as you see him bang his drum and a swirling cloud of cold mist kind of surrounds him. So I'm concentrating.
Got it.
It's our last concentration ring.
Well, there's
No
only
one else
4
is
of you.
allowed anymore.
yeah. Nobody else can concentrate.
What can I do with a bonus action? It's not a spell.
You're out of winks.
I'm out of winks, out of those, out of that.
Sorry, I really
Yeah,
didn't.
I can't.
No, it's okay.
I can't do
Fine.
anything with this bonus action. Ooh. I'm gonna move to the middle.
Okay.
You were in the middle.
In the middle of the.
Well, like
Platform?
closer, yeah.
Oh, wait, nah.
There
Did my best.
Nah.
I did my best.
I did my best.
It's not perfectly flat,
I'm
and
sorry.
I
You're
didn't
good.
realize
yeah,
that.
you're good. You're good.
It's hard to see because
Oh, and
Yeah.
the ring weights him weird.
Wait,
Could
I'm
not tell it was.
recoiled.
Are you doing anything else?
Yeah.
Okay. Then, at the end of your turn,
Initiative 20.
Platform bucks beneath your feet. The violent tremor surges through the obsidian slab. Then, with a deafening wave of pressure, a massive shape bursts forth from the center. A monstrous form of slag and fire, wings of scorched iron, and ribs glowing like a forge at full bellows. It slams down onto the platform with devastating weight, sending splinters of obsidian skittering outward and scraping across your skin. Kneel, little flames, before the furnace that bores faiths. I need you all to make strength saving throws.
Is he within 10 feet of me?
He is.
So as soon as that happens, he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Sure.
And I think another
Wisdom
one for
save
yours,
for
too.
him. Yep.
Yeah.
What do I need to do? I'm sorry.
Strength save.
Why am I rolling this at advantage?
Wisdom is a 17 exactly.
Oh, boo. So he saves.
And the second wisdom is only a 10.
So he's going to save mine because I asked for it first.
Take a chat roll.
You same
Me
here.
too.
He failed your wisdom save. He's still going to take half damage from what I'm rolling.
Okay.
He's not going to be knocked prone and pushed back. Or he took 4 psychic damage. It's already
Or
half.
psychic.
Yeah.
Got it. Drazad, how much has he taken from your spirit guardians? He failed the save.
Sorry, I rolled a 22 to save.
Okay.
48. Rolling on D&D Beyond. 21 radiant damage.
Got it.
Wait, who took radiant damage?
So-
this guy right here.
All of you
Yeah.
are at least driven to the edge.
To make room for him, yeah.
Got it.
Oh my god!
Awesome.
I need help.
You did this to yourself.
Put him back.
Yeah.
Put us back.
What did everyone roll on their dex saves? Or strength
Strength
saves,
save,
sorry.
you said, right?
Yeah.
18.
21.
21, 22, and what did you roll, Valoth?
I got a nat 20.
At 20.
I took a nat 20 for
You want to just put this on the ground to where it's not floating?
Is it auto success? I don't know. Remember how we said that?
What is auto?
Nat
no.
20? No.
Does not auto succeed on saves. That's just an auto hit potentially.
I just had to mention it because I have his
Need
plus
it.
0 to strength. So
I had one.
So one of you does fail.
Uh-oh, no.
It's actually odd.
What?
Yeah, with an 18, right?
Oh, I rolled
Oh, I had an
21.
18.
Flora got the 18.
Oh, Flora got an 18.
Yeah.
Sorry, Flora.
That's
I was
okay.
about to say.
No.
There's a ceiling. He went too high.
No, Flora's rule. Morgan's rule.
Flora, you are knocked off of the platform as you begin to plummet, striking the lava below. You are going to take 55 points of fire damage.
I should have fucking wild shape.
Are you alive?
You had the chance.
Okay.
No.
The rest of you do succeed the save, but you're still pushed to the very edge. And now I need everyone to make, or everyone that's on the platform, rather.
I do not have the action economy to be dealing with Dragon right now.
5-foot radius, geyser. Actually, so it's going to select. Drazad, it's picking you.
I have to roll I have to roll con save. 55. So what's
I
Yeah.
don't think you can make it.
25.
You need to get no higher than that.
27.
27.
Drazad, you need to make a dex save as some of the magma begins to burst up from underneath where this creature exploded from.
9.
Oh, because of exhaustion.
You are going to take 21 points of fire damage from this magma geyser.
From this magma geyser.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Sam.
We love.
Oh wait, no, I didn't mean that. No, I didn't mean that. Don't target me.
Okay. All right, Sam.
Yeah, we're smooth talking over there whenever he
I haven't
just
said
brought out a
anything.
fucking
I helped you
dragon.
stick the mini to the side. Remember that?
I also pulled everything off so that you.
No, that didn't happen.
Drazad, it is
I
now
married
your
you.
turn. What would you like to do?
You're in the lava.
Facing off against the
Yeah.
creature
So fuck
from
the
your
light.
family's nightmares.
Oh no, never mind.
From the histories you were taught when you were young.
Oh my god.
Shut up.
You
This
know
is
this to be
Varam Marak.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh my
All right, let's
god.
go.
Fucking called it.
Drazad, without a second thought, just goes, "Be gone," and I'll cast Banishment.
Whoa.
You dare to challenge the will of mountains? Then burn with it!
Wait.
You waiting for the music to change?
What is the save for banishment?
Charisma.
Oh, dude, I think he has a good. He rolled a 6.
No, he didn't.
Oh,
Legendary resistance.
Yeah, no, I'm burning. I'm gonna burn it. I mean,
You see, as he stares you down, his form begins to blink away. He looks almost confused for a moment, but then rears back and roars as molten rock begins spewing from his gullet out from every crack in his enormous body as he reconstitutes and recenters his gaze upon you, Drazad. Are you doing anything else?
No, but the other 4 of me are like kicking his legs and like smacking it. He needs to make a wisdom save for Spirit Guardians.
He did already.
this song
He did that earlier when he
when he came up. That was for.
Oh,
him.
it's not his turn yet.
It's only when he ends his turn or he enters it for the first time, right?
Yeah, remember it was. Yeah, you're killing me.
Yeah.
Down. It's
Because
empty.
creatures
I'm
have
sorry.
An emanation whenever the emanation enters a creature space, and whenever a creature enters the emanation or ends its turn there.
It didn't go.
It hasn't taken a turn yet.
That's your turn. This is your turn.
And when it,
What happened was a layer action.
and even if it wasn't, it can only do that once. It can only take the damage once per turn.
Did it make a wisdom save against Spirit Guardians?
Yeah, and you told me how much damage it took.
Yeah, remember you said what took radiant damage, and I pointed at it, and then
Right.
yeah.
Okay, that's where I'm losing it because it was over there still.
Yeah. I hadn't been able to place it yet.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No. You're fine. No, yeah, that's everything. Yeah.
Okay. Then now it is its turn, and you can bet it's probably going to end its turn there. Seeing that you attempted to banish it and failed, it says,
Surely your ambition is not so weak as this.
and it again begins to flow the magma beneath its skin as gouts of molten lava begin to erupt from its body. Each creature within a 30-foot radius sphere.
Oh.
So everyone on the platform
Not me.
needs to make a dex save. Yeah, not Flora.
Don't
We're
worry.
spared. You all should have just failed that strength save.
No,
It might have
yeah,
been easier.
yeah.
This is like it's being charmed.
It is not. It's being charmed.
Gotta always ask.
That is
That's a taking
19.
a chat roll is what that is.
19?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a chat roll for a 21.
21? Drazad?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a chat roll too. Or I'm gonna take a chat roll for a 20.
20. Odd and Drazad, you both fail. And you
I
take
almost took an 18 to get 20 instead.
21 is exactly the DC. So Odd and Drazad, you take 21 points of fire
Okay.
and 21 points of bludgeoning damage. Baloth, you take half as much, so 10 of each.
Okay, 10 fire and how much bludgeoning?
21.
So 17.
21 points of fire, 21 points of.
Bludgeoning.
Okay.
Lots of 21s as those gouts of flame and molten earth erupt from this creature's body, pummeling you. And at the start of each of Varalmarak's turns, each creature within 10 feet of it takes 7 points of fire damage. So you're all going to take that as well.
What did we do to make?
Me? You guys kicked the ass of that last encounter. I made laying down the
I
gauntlet.
made my con
This
save.
is our
for
third
7,
combat.
And I made my con save for the 20 damage that I took from it as well.
Nice. So you are still Yolan's regal presencing.
Yeah.
Damage for hitting me with armor of Agathis.
He would not because it's not a melee attack.
Okay, gotcha.
What does the verbiage say specifically? I know they changed it. I want to make sure.
Don't forget to make your con saves, guys.
Yeah.
One for the 7 damage and the other one for the 40 that you took.
Yeah, with a melee melee attack specifically.
Yeah.
Nat 20. That's more than that. More than that. Great. Okay.
Good.
Okay.
I think 3's it.
So that was his first turn.
It was you only.
His first turn.
Well, I mean, he might get another one, I assume.
So he's ending his turn there, right?
He's ending his turn
We
there.
need wisdom saves for me and Drazad.
Okay, first one for you, Valoth. Natural 20.
Me, man. I want to push him off.
Androzad, that is I believe an 18 wisdom save.
Yep.
Yeah, whatever.
So it'll take half from
Whatever.
Spirit Guardians.
10 radiant.
I was like, whatever.
16 half to 8 psychic.
It's psychic.
Do we think he's undead?
No.
As
Potentially, honestly.
As
Pretty fucking
radiant
alive to
forms
me.
and psychic energy swirl around the obsidian disc stood atop by the great evil Varalmarak. He is buffeted by the spells that you cast earlier, but shows no signs of slowing down as we now move to Valoth's turn. What would you like to do, Valoth?
Valoth is going to reach towards one of his regal Valoths
Right.
and pull a mind whip out of that and whip it at him.
Okay.
I need an int save.
Nice. Do we have healing potions?
That is a 15.
So he fails. He's Tasha'd.
He's not gonna. He only has.
Oh, he is going to use a legendary
I was about to
resistance.
say.
I didn't realize what you were doing. Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought it
pulled
was
a
just
mind whip.
damage.
No, I
Yeah.
pulled a mind whip out.
Oh, second legendary resistance down.
So he actually succeeds. Is that what happens? Okay. I didn't know if he just doesn't take the extra stuff. 7 plus 6, 13 half to 6. 6 psychic damage.
6 psychic damage as the lash connects, wrapping around his horn. As you try to pull the whip back, you actually wrench his head towards you as he eyes you up and down.
I have seen kings weep in my fire. You are not the first. You will not be the last.
I believe you.
Flora, it is now your go.
Wait.
What would you like to do?
Wait, I still have
sorry.
a bonus action.
Yep.
I don't know what I could do. I mean, like, can I get... I don't know how far that is.
That would be about 80 feet down.
Cool. How far away, just in this axis, is it?
20 feet? 20 feet?
Okay, so how would it work if I fall and right at 80 feet, I teleport to
I would
it?
allow you to do that. I think
Okay.
that's cool as fuck.
Okay.
We look cool, baby.
I'm going to do that.
I'm getting the sticky tack.
I'm going to do that, but I'm assuming this is 30 feet. If I fall off this side, this
Yes.
side would be 20.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, I'm going to do that so that I hit him with my regal presence on the way down.
Okay.
And then, and then I fly over to it.
As you leave Varalmarak's range, he is going to make an attack on you
That's totally fine.
with his bite.
That's totally fine.
Especially
No.
since his,
Oh, yeah. Never mind. He saved the Tasha's.
especially since his head is facing you.
No.
It's cocked.
No.
Does a 33 hit.
Jesus.
Yes, and I'm not even going to waste the silvery barbs.
You shouldn't. It's very unlikely to miss. You're going to take 15
What, a 1 in
points,
20 chance?
15 points of piercing and 14 points of fire damage.
So that's 29 total, right?
Yes. Oh, sorry. I said the wrong thing. Can you add that back?
Yep.
I was reading his tail attack. It's 17 points of piercing, 18 points of fire.
Oh, some more. Cool.
I think it was the other one.
So cool.
No.
Well, okay, if you want the other one, I can give you the other one.
No, I don't want the
You
other one.
don't want the other
I don't
one.
want the other one.
No.
His tail attack knocks prone, and I would have said that like that might not allow you to
number.
teleport as you fall.
Oh, as I fall? That's fine. Yeah, so, I gotta, shit, that was,
You got a shit.
I gotta
30,
pee.
Oh yeah.
make my con save.
Wow.
So, yeah, I do regal presence that guy, so he's gonna have to make his save.
Wisdom save
Wisdom save.
fails.
So, prone, 10 feet away from where I was.
How much damage?
And,
Because if it's more than 9,
well, we'll see. I've been
Will be.
rolling really crappy on these dice.
It'll be 12.
It's,
Sure.
it is more than 9.
Great.
it is dead. as you leap off, being bitten on the way down, your regal presence is just enough to push this magma imp out of the air as it is driven back and forced to bow into the lava. I'm
Is it possible to lie prone on this rock?
gonna say no.
Okay.
I'm going to say no for once on that.
The way Drazad would aggro against you so fast. I'd be like, you know what, Varemarak, you're right.
Yeah.
Myraxis.
With that, Valoth, I believe you're done. Flora, it's
that
now
was my
your
action,
go.
bonus action, and
Am
movement.
Is that actually how far I am from the rocks?
Yes, now that you're on the ground, yes, you would be about 15 feet from the edge of the rocks, so 20
Perfect.
feet to get on them.
And I will teleport there
Okay, blip.
using something.
Like when you
Instead.
fell earlier, you like the reactive tiles, like
Yeah, they're really cool.
like you.
So now,
These are nano leaf tiles if anybody wants to add them to their games.
that's
A little
pretty-
on the expensive side, but very, very cool.
Very cool.
I do think Alex's Amazon storefront linked in our Instagram has them in there.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Okay, so now how far away am I from
Ramarak.
where this thing?
That thing you would be, it's 100 feet in the air.
It's
and
60
then-
feet in the air, right? 'Cause
Like 60 feet, rather. Yeah, thank you. I'll say that you are about 70 feet
Okay.
from it,
All right.
especially because you have some
What about
height
the
off of that
dragon?
ledge, too.
How far is she from the dragon?
The dragon, you
About
would be, I'll say 100 and, it's within 120, so like 110.
Okay.
It's good to know.
Yeah.
Pythagorean theorem, yeah.
Only time I've ever used that. is
Like
in
roughly
the,
estimating.
D&D, yeah.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
I
And the 30, 60, 90 comes in play a lot more
God,
because
hold
everything moves 30 feet pretty much.
Yeah.
are you looking hurt?
The 3, 4, 5, sorry.
I'm kind of hurt. Not nearly as hurt as these guys.
Oh, I'm really hurt.
Are you?
Oh, yeah.
Alice within an inch of his life.
I literally was like, Flora, where did you even go?
Oh, I am like incredibly hurt.
I'm bloodied.
Valak got messed up.
I am mortally wounded.
Yeah.
So
A quarter of my health.
Oh. Okay.
I took that attack of opportunity. Y'all can run from him now. You're welcome.
I'm gonna
go
pull it back
anywhere.
when I'm talking. I'm
Who's
trying
gonna
to
go?
read my computer. I don't know what
Yeah, I
I'm
can't-
doing
yeah,
because
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
close enough to heal him.
We're in it for the long haul. Right here.
Is it within 50 feet if I run across that lava right there?
If you had
You
done
could
it
have
before
healed
you
it. You could have healed him before you moved. And I would be fine with that if you want to retcon it. Still your turn.
How far is it for me to run across that?
To run across, if you were the Scald Runner, getting to here would be about 50 feet.
You have the same amount of movement as a Scald Runner?
But you can't cast spells as,
No, I
as a Scald
can't.
Runner. So,
So,
something to remember.
so then I think instead of
Oh, that's just the INF, right? I
yeah,
do this every time.
instead of using
Don't worry. I
my-
remember because I made up the rule.
Let me tell you something.
I actually am not going to use my base step to bonus to move. I am going to use hidden paths, which allows me to move 60 feet. And I was here.
Be there instead.
Feet should have put me over there.
Okay. Yeah, so you can be on this side instead.
Yeah. And then now that was my bonus action. So I cannot wild shape, but I can heal him.
Alex, who's on deck?
On deck is a smoke elemental, actually, but then it would be Odd and then you.
You get 32 points of healing. Off.
I get 30. When does Drazad go?
After Odd. Drazad went and he tried to banish it.
That's right.
You got your healing.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
I am now.
What does your
Slightly
healing look
bloody.
like as you teleport
can
in a
tank
flurry of wind and leaves off of
when
the
I-
magma?
Circle my staff. There's like some pollen that kind of comes out of the noxu flower at the top and kind of floats over and then dusts on top of Valoth.
You feel
My dislocated shoulder like pops back into place abruptly.
it takes the
Essentially.
form of a person and it's like kind of like chiropractor in you.
Yes, that's it.
Okay. Then next is going to be the smoke elemental. It is no longer exuding the intense amount of smoke that it had before. It is going to dash and
Needs
place
to make a
itself
wisdom save. when it gets within 15 feet of Drazad?
Doesn't. It's not within 15 feet.
Oh, I'm just reminding you. I don't know how close
It's going to get right next to you, Odd. It doesn't have an attack, but you are effectively blind while in that range.
Oh, come on.
And I believe that it's going to take fire damage from Varamarak. You would know that. So it's just trying to smoke you guys out.
Okay.
If it can. Odd, it is now your go. Drazad, you're on deck.
I'm going to take a step out of this thing's smoke to skirt around Varamarak.
Okay.
Don't move it.
Yeah, exactly. We know.
If it wants to, I guess it's going to hit me. Yeah.
You're skirting around
leaving-
Varamarak, or are
He's
you
leaving
leaving
the
the range?
smoke elementals
Leaving the
range.
smoke elementals.
I see.
You get what I'm saying?
So he's not blinded
I'm
anymore.
not blinded.
Yeah, as you leave it, you are blinded, so it will take advantage on that.
Yep.
That is a
Is that
25 to hit.
Oh, Jesus.
That misses.
I'm going to shield.
Okay. As it swings on you, you feel the smoke beginning to part behind you, and you instinctivly throw up your
Yeah,
shield as its
reaction.
claws clang off.
It's not bad. It's going to stay that till my next.
Yeah, it's kind of the best time to use it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Got your shield.
Okay. And as I like caress the backside of Varamarak, like walking the edge, I'm going to, once I get free, I'm going to pull out my staff and just try and hit him.
Okay.
I'm sure his AC is very high. There's no advantage or anything for being on the backside of this guy.
No advantage.
Okay.
Are you
Flanking?
well, are you still within 5 feet of him? I assume so. There's only really
yeah,
5
there's
feet
only
of
like
room.
5 feet around
Yeah.
the platform on him.
Okay.
Yeah.
You get underneath
Okay.
him. He can't see you.
Ugh. I rolled low.
To shoot between his legs.
That's a 14.
14 does not hit.
Of course.
As you go to attack, you feel like the creature is actually a bit more lithe than you expected.
Yep.
As they just rotate and move their leg out of the way.
Does a 26 hit?
26 definitely hits.
Does a...
Anticipate his
22
movements.
hit.
The 22 hits as well.
And that's going to be between those two.
Okay.
So I throw 3 spears real quick as I swing my sword, or my staff, but it didn't connect. I throw 3 spears, and we need to go.
Spears are technically ranged attacks, right?
Yeah, but I have a spell sniper.
So within
So-
5 feet, you can.
Yeah, exactly.
Got it.
That's
Angel
why he knocks him
said,
prone and throws him at him from close range.
Jill said,
That
I
would give
see
me
we're at the
advantage.
point in every long-running D&D campaign where we're caressing the
would also-
backside of dragons.
Yeah.
But there's always that one party
Okay,
member.
that is 27 force damage.
Okay.
And hold on.
Good music.
18 cold damage. As the spears pass through my emanation and pick up cold on their way.
Cold damage. Okay. Unfortunately, he is not vulnerable to cold damage, and you realize this as your spears penetrate his hardened exterior. But as they do, you see gouts of magma shooting out, and realize that if you had been making melee attacks and connecting with him, you would have taken some splashback damage. But technically, because they're ranged attacks, and this stat block says
Interesting.
melee attack within 5 feet,
Nice.
do not.
I guess Odd's throwing them to the side, like throwing like
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
He's like,
Can you just like riz this dragon to death or something?
The rhythm.
be
Yeah.
Barden.
Yeah, sure. Wink at the dragon. My most seductive wink. Bonus action. Take another attack or do a heal.
Hey,
see where I'm
far.
I don't listen
Drazad,
to
how you
people
look?
I'm working. Like,
I'm like
how you looking?
60 feet down, right? Is what you said?
80.
I think I'm
80
at
feet.
56. Yeah, 56 out of 109.
Yeah.
This music is callback to the Forgotten Flame, just because
so good,
it's almost
man.
exclusively what I use for that game.
Like, this is what I want to work to.
I wish there was enough of this royalty free for me to
Yeah.
use for every
I
combat.
feel like I would get so much work done to just like have this in the background.
I have a few playlists like this.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything else, Odd?
Man, I don't know. Uh,
I think that means no.
no, I'm gonna heal Drazad.
You
Okay.
already cast a spell this turn. I'm sorry.
I
bud.
didn't.
Yep.
Shield.
Yeah, you said it. He even
did-
said
I
it to
did.
you.
I did say it. That's an
Yeah,
extra
but-
spell for the
Spell
turn.
for turn.
All right,
Yeah,
then I'm,
fun new
You were like,
2024
"Yeah,
interaction.
I'm gonna try and hit him then,
Okay,
because I can do that.
straight roll.
9 plus 11, 20.
20 is going to hit. Yes,
Okay.
Somewhere between 20 and
it's a melee attack, correct?
18, I think.
That is a melee attack.
It's probably
He needs to make a.
at least.
Strength save.
He needs to make a strength save. Yeah. I'm sure he graded that.
He probably sucks.
You probably can't.
That is a 15. However, I'm assuming he fails. He's going to use another legendary resistance.
3, buddy.
It's 3
That
down.
is 3.
Probably got one more. He took 10 points of damage. Wind damage. Thunder.
Okay. Wind.
Don't
You got there?
Don't they get extra resistance
Under.
in their lair?
They get 1 extra, I think.
Okay.
And then there's,
As you make this melee attack,
yeah, the gout.
and the gout spews over you, you take 14 fire damage
Okay.
in response.
If I cast a ranged spell right here, would it be a disadvantage?
Yes. Odd has spell sniper. That's why it doesn't.
I made my constant.
Okay.
That is my turn.
As your turn comes to a close, the creature then digs all 4 of his appendages into the obsidian slab and begins shaking it violently. I need the remaining Drazad and Odd to make dex saves.
Nope. It's going to be an 8.
Is it an 8?
8.
Did you take a shot roll yet?
I used my reaction for shield.
That shield is coming back to bite you a little bit.
Yeah.
Still could help.
I mean,
Yeah.
it could, yeah, but so far.
I'm gonna pass. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm hoping anyway. I guess I should.
Yeah,
say.
what is it?
Well, 21 is what we learned is kind of its DC, because I saved with that earlier.
Okay, so I'll take the 19.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Drazad, you do manage to keep your footing, but Odd, you are knocked prone.
I got a
Oh,
20.
that's not too bad. I mean, it's not great, but it's not falling off into the lava. Well, yeah, we know I'm prone. Just
We'll
don't
just
touch
know that you're
anything.
prone.
We just know.
I wouldn't touch him too much.
This was a very ambitious set, I'll admit. Drazad, it is now your go. We're past the lair action.
Great.
What would you like to do?
Go ahead.
Alex,
Uh-huh.
you need to make one more strength save.
Why is that?
One's for the drum, one's for weapon mastery that I have now. So I have the
Which,
topple,
so he would have saved,
the topple.
yeah, oh, I see. But the drum is
Yeah.
pushed 10 feet back and topple, right?
Is prone and pushed.
And does it have a size restriction? I don't remember.
No, you did not put a size restriction
Okay.
on it.
I trust past
Yeah.
me. He would have saved against that.
So he's prone from topple.
Well, he didn't roll.
He's
for
going to
it.
make this. The outcome of this will be
I
what
got
the
it.
outcome
Saves.
of
He
this.
saves the topple.
Okay, gotcha.
An 18 on the die plus some stuff. So,
Gotcha. Okay.
Drazad, it is your go. What would you like to do?
Make a dexterity save and throw.
Dex save.
The drum's cracked now.
Okay. He's gonna fail the dex save with an 11.
Period. Hyraxus, banish this great foe. I will hit him with a sacred flame
Okay.
for 14 radiant
Hearing.
damage.
Yeah.
Not silent or mute.
Hey, as the flame connects, you pour what divinity remains within you from your deity Pyraxis, calling upon him to quell this force that he left on in Solim. And as that attack connects, the damage ripples across Varalmarak. He turns to face you yet again. You strike hard, but do you endure? It's your go. What else are you doing?
Turn into a rock. Endure.
Yeah. You got meld in the stone. Ooh, we got a scroll of melon stone. Somebody does.
I'm just gonna like sidle around
We still haven't found this damn sword.
and put.
Ice.
You don't have to actually like.
We weren't here to find.
Yeah.
the sword.
I'll just like move and then
Yeah,
move
but-
back. I just want to get him
Yeah.
and Spirit Guardians.
Should have gone there
Got
first.
it.
Apparently that kills this guy.
Well, does it? Because he's here.
Well, because the sword's not with him.
He's going to fail with a 13. How much damage is that?
It is going to be 16 radiant damage.
He's gone.
Yes. Poof.
Less for me to keep track of. Thank
Did
you.
Ramaran just fail a save?
No.
Yes, he did.
Oh.
He failed the deck save earlier.
Okay, so that means he's out?
Oh, for
Or he could have chosen not to.
Okay.
Depends.
Alex knows he's in within range of my mind whips. I think.
Yeah, I know.
That was
That's
Quite possible.
Yeah.
Okay. Drazad, now moving to Varalmarak's turn. You and Odd are both within 5 feet of him, so both of you are going to take 7 points of fire damage right at the start. Or within 10 feet, sorry.
Got it.
And then...
It's a nat 20 on my Constitution save, so I don't have to make the next one.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's how that goes.
See?
Your con score actually goes up to a 20 right
Oh,
now.
nice. Very nice.
Varalmarak regains
24.
his eruption. He rears back once again. As magma begins spewing from his body, I need dexterity saving throws from Odd and Drazad.
Oh, shut Yeah.
So glad I stepped
I
off.
also
the edge of
forgot
that
about all his
platform.
legendary actions, but it's fine.
Can I take another chat roll? I've lost track of my reactions.
You just had your
used
turn.
reaction.
You just had your turn, right?
Oh yeah, you would
Yeah,
you would
so
be able to
have
take
it- you
another
have
one.
it back.
Got it. Okay.
Don't save.
Seven. Like,
Okay, 21 points fire, 21 points bludgeoning.
Fucking. What did we say his DC was? A 19?
21.
now hurt. Now real
Never
hurt.
mind. 11.
21 points fire, 21 points bludgeoning.
Okay. 17 bludgeoning. 10 fire.
Okay.
As the eruption subsides,
Still good on my Constitution.
he turns to you again.
Your courage is heat without substance. It cools and it cracks.
Drazad is cracking right now because this is like the 4th or 5th time Drazad has fought somebody today.
Valoth, it is now your go, but before you go, Varalmarak is going to take a legendary action.
He has to on the end of his own turn.
Oh, yeah, he has to save from.
I think it's before someone else goes, right?
I don't know.
It's the end of his turn.
Oh, never mind then.
But either way, it's the end of his turn, so he's gonna make a save against the Spear Guardians.
That's what I was talking
Yeah.
about.
Oh.
That's why.
Oh, I thought you were talking about legendary
no.
actions.
Oh, no.
That's
my
why
bad.
I was
I'm so
asking.
sorry.
I think it does have to go after somebody else, but it's wisdom save is
Yeah, I think legendary.
19.
I think
He's gonna take half at least.
Yeah, I think legendary actions are after a different.
Yeah, I forgot.
19, 18, 9 points of radiant damage. 9 is already halved.
Yeah, I gotcha. Okay. Valoth, it is your go. What would you like to do? No.
Flame.
So how far away is he from me?
He would be about 90 feet from you.
Perfect. That's exactly whipping range.
Whipping range.
As again, these spectral Valos are like standing in the open air next to him. He pulls a whip out of one without falling into the lava, and he's gonna need an int save from him.
That is a 18.
So he saves.
Saves.
He's gonna take half of this. 5, 6, 3 psychic damage.
Hey. It's a valiant effort. And yes, now he's bloodied. He wasn't before, but he is now after 3 more damage.
Could have just said yes.
No.
I think that we missed the new 2024 rule, by the way. BD says in the chat that a nat 20 on a con save actually gives you legendary resistance.
Oh, I didn't know
I
that.
have
Thank
heard
you.
that.
That's good to know. Thank you, BD.
We're too late for me to have silvery barbs that, huh?
Oh, absolutely
Yeah.
not.
Okay. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, you are right.
Flora.
Angel. I am cleaning up Hyrax.
It is now your go. However, Varalmarak is going to take a legendary action. He's going to use a bite attack. excuse me. He's going to use a tail attack on Odd
Oh god.
with advantage because you're prone.
Are you both hurt?
Oh yeah, yeah they are.
I'm like
Depending on this, it might be.
Hey,
Yeah, 33 to hit.
Where I was.
I'm in what's his face's office, Luciana knife in the chest.
Odd, you need. You're going to take 15 points of piercing and 14 points of fire damage as his spiked tail rams into you, and then you need to make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw?
Strength saving throw.
Put this on me.
Good catch.
Thanks. Didn't do it again.
30-20.
With a dirty 20, you were able to grip the obsidian just by the edge of it and hang on as the tail nearly sends you tumbling into the lava below.
Some of his saves are 21 then.
Yeah, some of his saves are 21, some
I
of them are
gotcha.
lower, some of them are higher.
Okay.
Flora, it's your go.
Like that.
I'm putting a healing spirit on the platform.
Okay.
Got anything more?
I mean,
No, it's
that can heal both of you.
gotcha.
A little bear cub appears next to Odd and begins prancing around. He's like, "Go get your mom!"
That's right.
You'll get
All 911.
get 15 healing.
15 healing is not bad.
Not nothing.
Odd.
Yeah. Well,
Both of us, huh?
I think I can get it to where it'll get to both of you. So, both of you.
Both get 15?
Yeah, I mean, unless you want me to re-roll it.
No, 15's fine.
Yeah, 15's pretty good for the spirit.
Yeah.
Good.
And it can do it
Enough slices.
4 more times. Yeah.
You close enough? What's the range on healing spirit?
Oh, I mean, I can move up to where Valoth is.
What's the range on it?
60?
Oh, Valoth is 80 away.
Oh, I thought he was
platform.
60 away.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, no, take
All
Take
right.
the 15 back off.
All right.
I was like, I'm pretty sure it's not got a super long range.
I mean, how high up are they in?
It's 100 feet in the air to the platform,
Okay.
and you are about 30 feet from the platform.
And I am
Alright.
20 feet up from the ground, so I'm 80 feet from the platform.
So you could face step and then maybe throw it, huh? Or no? I don't know.
She'd have to take some fall damage because she'd have to face step up high enough to get it.
Come grip on my leg.
Healing word would probably reach if you wanted
We're at 60 feet.
No.
60 feet. Sorry, not that.
Okay.
Might be worth
Hold an action.
wild
when they fall
shaping
off.
or something to that effect. Yeah, it's a tricky position. I'm sorry, but
That's okay.
it's rare that we get to actually use the terrain to be an inhibitor. This is very much that.
So where Valoth is still 80 feet.
From the
It's-
platform.
Yeah, it's a
Platform.
maybe you could argue even a little bit more, but
Yeah.
we'll say 80.
90 feet from Varamarak.
Fucking hell. How big of a space does he take up? 15?
For Amarak,
Yeah.
he's huge, so it's a 20-foot space.
Okay.
Oh man.
Is it 20 feet for huge? Or I thought it was 15.
Oh, he's whatever is 20, or I guess he's 15.
Gargantuan, I think, is.
Yeah, sorry, he's 15 feet.
Okay. Big boy. So yeah.
Okay, so he's 15 feet. So I will put Erupting Earth on the front of him,
Okay,
which is a 20-foot square, so it should not reach Odd or Drazad.
got it.
He has to make a dex save. I'm casting it at the 5th level.
He's gonna fail that dex save with a 9.
Who does it knock him prone?
Didn't make himself succeed it.
No, he did not.
Does it knock him prone?
No.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's immune to being.
Yeah, it's difficult terrain.
Is he
I thought
immune
it was
to
prone earlier. No, he's not.
Not erupting.
Ah,
I probably shouldn't tell you that, but he's not.
Okay,
I asked it in such a nice way.
Yeah, you were so
Yeah, I
friendly.
know.
pretty good.
Yeah, like so inquisitive.
How much damage, Flora?
Oh no.
Seems like a lot.
48
Ooh.
points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so as you erupt the front side of this obsidian disc, it shatters and pierces into the body of Ralmarak. You hear him. 48 points of damage. He is still alive.
I can do something on my bonus action. Is Drazad within 120 feet of me?
Yes.
I got
give
you,
you that.
fam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
It's close,
6.
but I'll give you that.
Okay. So then I can heal you. You're going to get 6 temporary hit
Is
points.
this 2 spells?
No, this is a bonus action.
Is it
It's
2?
not a spell.
Okay, I'm just making
Balm
sure.
of the Summer Court.
I'm just making sure. Don't get frustrated. I'm just making
Hit
sure.
it like 3 times. You get 24 points. Healing and 6 temporary.
Okay.
So 30 total.
Nice.
If you get within 120 of me, I can do that on my next one.
Skirt over.
Yeah.
Roll.
I'm just letting, yeah. So if you can, like, go under him or something.
I mean, I assume I can move around him.
Can you not go under him?
You can't pass through his
Can't
space.
go through him.
Yeah.
Can't go over
All
him.
right, well, I can do that again to somebody as a bonus action.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Drazad, you feel your wounds beginning to stitch together with magical radiant plants that weave in and out of your skin before dissipating. You look back to Varalmarak, who is quite wounded, not receiving the same treatment due to his lack of allies. You feel like you may be at a distinct advantage here as we now move to Odd's turn. However, Varalmarak is going to remember this round that he has legendary actions, and he's going to make a wing attack.
Oh, no.
As he rears back and begins gusting his wings.
Oh.
Each creature within a 30-foot cone. He is going to get to
Like
the edge of this
he
and
spins,
turn
yeah.
to get both of you in it.
You get both of us?
Attack of opportunities.
Would that be?
He's leaving range.
Because he's got to
All right.
he's got to back away from you guys to do it.
Use my reaction already. Yeah.
Oh, on shield.
And that's really screwing you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, shield was a bad choice.
I mean,
no, you would be dead if you didn't use shield because he would have taken damage.
yeah.
For what it's
was
worth,
a good choice.
He will get far enough away and fly. He does have a fly speed,
Yeah.
but he's
Yeah,
going
So
to...
you could definitely catch us both in the.
both of you need to make con saves.
I'm gonna take a attack opportunity on this guy first, or I get knocked into the lava. Okay, come on, big roll. No, I'll say 16. It's not gonna happen.
Okay.
And then you got to make your deck.
Drazad,
And then what?
what con
Dex
save?
save?
Con.
Con save.
It was falling,
I know.
and I was trying to stick it.
Improvement?
It's probably about to fall anyway. Just leave it for a
Fine.
second. Don't touch it. Thank you.
That is a 16.
And Drazad, what'd you get for your con save? Okay.
Kind of ironic.
22 is exactly what you needed.
Kinda ironic that you knocked me off.
Odd, you're going to take 2d6 bludgeoning and be knocked prone.
Oh, it's just prone?
10 feet back and prone.
Oh, shit.
Sorry.
Never mind.
Drazad, you take nothing. As you stand against the gale, Varalmarak lands facing you once again.
You have not seen yet what I can become.
And you have not seen yet what the great Pyraxis can do.
Odd, it is your go. However, you are plummeting to the lava below, and you're going to take 55 points of fire damage when you hit.
You dead?
Oh, yeah.
Is
he's
this
down.
like mid? Okay. So I
It
don't.
happens immediate. Falling happens immediately.
Okay, I don't get a chance to do something before I hit the lava.
Especially not with a reaction. You do not.
Oh, I don't have a reaction.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, then that is I'm down. Yeah.
Okay.
And in the lava.
You are
Yeah.
down and in the lava. We are going to say that you're taking this damage like at the start of your turn. I'm not going to have you retake it at the start of your turn. I don't think that's really cool. You are going to take exhaustion here,
Yeah.
obviously, and I'm going to roll your first death save.
You have Arcane Gate.
It would
Why?
hitting the
He's in
lava.
lava.
Do I hit the lava before or after my turn?
But he's unconscious. Like,
I understand. Technically, you would take the damage and then take it again on your
start of your
at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
But I'm not doing that because that feels bad. That it just dings you twice like that. That's not
Gotcha.
cool.
Okay.
Okay. We move past Odd's turn as he sinks into the lava below. Drazad, it is your go. We are going to do a layer action. The dragon turns to you, Drazad, and you need to make a
Drazad, tell him you'll follow him instead of Pyraxis.
dexterity saving throw.
9.
You're going to take 21 points of fire damage as another gout of magma spews out from Varalmarak's mouth as he speaks to you.
Is he
How does
pushed
he
back?
speak?
Well, it's the same line from earlier.
Is he pushed back?
No. It is now your go. What would you like to do, Drazad?
I go after you.
Should I?
The problem is, like,
You took 21?
I took 10.
because he's resistant.
Oh, okay. I see.
The problem is I go after you to cast it. So, like, I don't know how you're... Like, I don't know if Alex would allow you to, like, hold an action or, like, run in as soon as the gates open or whatever. Like, that's the tricky part about all this. So it's up to you there. Like, if you do it, I will cast it. But, like... I don't know what it's going to do for us.
Not have a character death.
No, but what I mean is, like, it really hinges on... Because if you fall... And you have to
take my action.
You can hold
Yes.
the action.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But I don't... I mean, would you allow him to hold an action to dash through the gate, I guess?
Oh, absolutely.
With odd...
Absolutely.
I don't even need to dash through the gate. I just need to move.
Well, the dash action. That's why I
You
would...
could hold your action to thunder step when, like, fall, touch me, thunder step. Yeah. Just like fall. As you're about to fall into me, touch me, thunder step.
Oh my god.
I'd allow that. I think that's
Yeah, and
cool
30...
as
You can get there with 30 feet.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Because thunder step's only 30 feet, not 60, right?
I don't
Oh,
remember.
thunder step's 60.
So then you could get there.
fuck. Thunderstep's 90, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, it's,
Okay.
it's
It's
a good way.
really good. So yeah, then you could get over here, which gives you guys more space.
It has a 90-foot range.
Yeah, so do like I did, because I fell off and then teleported to this platform. So, like, right as your foot touches Odd, just, like, teleport.
Is Thunderstep a spell?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's
Two
got,
words.
he's got an innate ability.
He's got a free use
cast
of it
on me.
because of
It's
his
within my holy symbol.
holy symbol. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, there you go. I don't even need to cast Arcane Gate.
Okay. Well, so what? 90 feet? Can I get to where like floor is over there?
90 feet? Yes, you could. Yeah, absolutely.
don't
you could get
have-
there.
That gives you guys a lot of space, and then we're not grouped up.
You don't have Thunderstep in your spell list.
No.
You need to add it.
Remember, it was like a custom item.
Yeah.
With all that. Yeah.
That's fair.
That's honestly what happened.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I was gonna have to get Alex to make it.
Ooh, and you still have a bonus action.
Thunderstep is a bonus action, I thought, huh?
No.
No, it's a full action.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So Drazad, I will.
It's
I'm
not a
gonna
spell.
slide all around this way.
Innate
Okay.
ability.
I'll look Varamrak in the face and go, "Raise Pyraxis," and I'll fall backwards.
He is going to make a reaction bite attack at you as
fine.
you move out of range.
Oh, is this range 10?
Yes.
Gross.
Does a 25 hit.
Yeah.
All right. You're going to take 17 points of piercing damage and 18 points of fire damage.
So 9 fire damage, and how many points of piercing?
17.
13, yeah.
As you leap off of the top, the dragon snaps at your tail, nearly biting it off in its entirety. You feel the burning sensation, but you don't turn around as you continue to.
Drazad needs his OSHA tail. And then, yeah, I'll grab Odd and immediately I'll thunder step with him.
Okay.
90 feet.
Y'all would help me out. I can't
over
quite
here.
reach.
Okay,
Yeah,
I got that. No, you're good. Odd, you're dead.
Not for long.
I'm chilling.
And then, you still have your bonus action. And your movement, or some of your movement for what it's worth.
Stay. Okay, and I'll immediately bonus action healing word.
Oh,
Yeah, because you didn't use a spell slot.
Just 9.
That's all you needed.
Yeah, just to get you up. Oh,
Are you doing anything else?
Oh.
18. That's everything.
Yes, flee. Flee!
Honestly, that's an option. Let's go.
Yeah.
It is
One
now
star.
Varalmarak's turn. He does not get his eruption back.
It's a really cool mini.
He
that
is
you can-
going to leave the platform and
No.
fly
No.
down to you, Valoth.
As soon as he gets within 10 feet, I need a wisdom save.
You were holding your action?
No, I've got emanation up still.
Oh, still.
Regal presence.
Nice. I'm just going to move this.
his
and-
His tail's
10
feet
away.
my spirit guardians.
Okay,
For
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Tail definitely is.
Yeah, but the base isn't.
I know.
He's going to fail the wisdom save, I believe, with a 13.
Yes. So he's pushed 10 feet away and knocked prone.
So he falls.
He does fall
And
into the magma.
yeah, no, we
Which
don't
is
want
gonna
him to
power
fall.
him
When
up.
he's in the magma. No, I know. I don't know if we know that, but I know this. I just don't want him to hit me. 14 points of psychic damage.
Okay. As he takes the 14 points of psychic damage, driven back and diving into the magma, he resurges with a new vigor about him. As he closes on you, looks you dead in the eye.
Yes, yes. You all will serve my purposes wonderfully.
You are all out of initiative.
What does it mean?
What's in the box?
I don't like it.
He dips back into the lava. The heat lingers, pulsing with life, though he holds no shape now. From all around you, his voice roars.
Cleric of the Forge. I have called you here to serve my needs.
Do we all hear this?
Yes.
Drazad only serves the great Pyraxis. You're merely one of his creations. A flawed one at that.
You hear in your head, maybe don't piss him off.
Hold on, wait.
Can I heal him real quick while this is going on?
Rolled a 7 on my intimidation check.
Oh,
For one so short-lived who has seen not nearly as much as I. To call me flawed is laughable.
Drazad is going to be a dragon one day, and he will live a long time.
Though, I do agree I am incomplete. My power and metal is stolen by corruption, bent to another will.
Oh yes, the obsidian weapon breathing undead won't do it as a dragon.
You have seen them
Oh, several times.
parading around in my bones.
On the ground, all bloody. I'm gonna make a minor hit. Of me fighting him.
Yes, that's the one! Fuck that guy!
Yes, we're actually trying to kill him.
Brett, I healed you. I texted you what you got.
Purge them, I must. Reclaim myself. I shall become what I must be. I must be reforged.
A flicker of recognition stirs in the air around you, Drazad. The heat clinging to your breath like memory as you look down to your holy symbol.
Nope. No.
There it is.
Othramur, the Isle of Giants. Find the Silver Fang. Bring her to me. Let us be joined, as was once intended.
But that was I thought the sword was made to kill you.
Mortals are so forgetful.
It's opposite.
Well, seeing as I never knew, that's fair.
Explain it to
What
us like
happens?
we're
What happens if we return the sword to you?
Well, he takes his full form.
And who is your full form? Is it Pyraxens?
No,
I
it's
do not
Varamir.
know. These designs are not my own. But I can tell you that I was always incomplete.
Oh.
Ambition alone
Oh.
is ash. Ash is what I am. Devotion by itself.
Sam figured it all out, but
It's a
not
blade
me.
with no edge. Ambition is not evil, it is evolution. By the strength of your metal, I trust you to help me in that. Reshape me, Drazad. Allow me to become what I was meant to be.
So we go get it and we bring it here, or are you coming with us?
I really wish he had said Drozadi.
Bring her here,
Her?
Sword.
Silver Fang.
Is the Silver
Sword
Fang a
and-
sword?
you know,
Are
could
we
you maybe,
still
like-
looking for a sword?
The Silver Fang takes many forms.
Oh, shit.
You know her as a blade, yes. I know her as Salis.
Elise.
Is she a
Elise
dragon too?
Navidad.
Say le. Say le.
Is she a dragon as well?
She can be.
What other things can you be?
I believe you have seen that for yourself. I can be molded, shaped.
The lava snake. Yes. That's what you're referring to?
Weapons, armor,
All the obsidian was you.
creations made to bring glory.
Do you mean machinations?
Machinations made to hunger for ambitious ends.
So all this obsidian was you.
No, Drazad does not believe he was the one, like, possessing the people, and I still think that was...
Whatever force now claims over half my body,
the wizard.
they are the
Elwyn.
evil you seek to destroy.
Mm.
I will exact my revenge. We have a common enemy.
What are you going to do after that?
Right, that was Drazad's very next question.
I do not know.
That's
I
great.
know what I would do, but I do not know what I will do after what I become.
Is
Fair.
she
That
going
is-
to want this union as well?
I do not know.
Hmm.
Unlikely, doubtful.
Why? Y'all are two sides of the same coin.
I am ambition.
Yin and yang.
She is complacence.
I mean, by that though, she's incomplete as well. She feels the same. She has a whole
What
just like-
desire draws her to be complete?
Saving the world.
yeah.
Is she so devoted to that? Perhaps.
What were you having the people build? Is this platform? Is that it? Just to lure us out here? Or are they building something else for you? Or are you not controlling them?
Forgive me.
Oh.
It was my assumption that mortals burn. So
Still,
I provided you a way to...
Oh, we appreciate that. They're really hurting, and you may want to like stop that so that if you need them to build anything else, they're not dead.
Also, why couldn't you have just met us over there by the, like, beach, if you will, the stony beach?
I do not relinquish my power to any Forge Master. I needed to test your metal.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
He needed to almost kill us.
Drazad is really getting tired of being
I
tested.
mean, he
by-
did a good job.
Yeah, a very good job.
Go now. I must slumber.
We take that back.
Does not answer.
Shit.
what back?
The platform that brought us like miles
Oh,
out
Ed.
of the lava.
Platform slowly descends. Each of you step on top.
Yeah.
And only with the hiss of steam and the distant rumble of shifting stone, silence pervades as you are lifted high above the molten sea below. Around you, the vast chamber begins to narrow. The black stone walls creep inward until they reach a peak just above you. Then, like skin shed from stone, the tip of the cavern unfurls. Slabs of rock peeling back to reveal a slender staircase carved along the inner wall. Pale sunlight trickles down where it leads, and the scent of ash yields to the chill breath of morning. As your feet touch the first stair, the obsidian platform sinks quietly away, and you begin your ascent towards the dawn. And that is where we will end our session for tonight. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with us tonight. We have 51 members here in chat. Thank you so much for joining us on our adventure. I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. We are unfortunately going to miss 2 weeks coming up for the Molten Myth. However, in the meantime, I will be running the very first Chat Plays D&D.
Woo! I can't wait to be in those comments.
Yeah. Next Wednesday, we're going to be running a session 0 where you all, chat, are going to help me design some characters for an adventure like no other. And the following Wednesday, we'll run session 1 with all of you in control of these characters using a new system that I've been building on the back end. It could be chaotic, it could be crazy, but it's definitely going to be fun. Make sure to join us then. And if you're not quite ready to sink your teeth into D&D yourself, make sure to hang out with us on Saturday as we bring to you the second episode of our Echoes of the Scar campaign. Very, very wildly popular. The first episode we ran a couple weeks ago. We're going to be running this one, and then we'll start doing a monthly basis. It's a really, really cool campaign. If you guys didn't catch the first episode, it is here on the channel. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel before you head out. And until next time, go out there and make some chaos.
Bye.